me start the stream. You feel me? All right, yo. Now we live. Yo, what's good? What's good? So, still
Yo,
haven't fucking thought about
You're
the name of the fucking stream yet, but I'm gonna think about it. It's gonna take me about another 3 months. But yo, I got my homies with me today. The one and only
shit.
Lil in the building. Hey, yo, Lil, say what's good to the people.
what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Khalil, aka Trafalgar D Lil, aka Little Creative, author of Celestial Kingdom of Magic. Available on Amazon right now. Available for purchase. Go and look that up. What's going on, y'all?
Yo. And I also got the man, the myth, the legend, the nigga that actually put me on One Piece. My cousin
Yes, sir. Yes,
Chiz.
sir.
Chiz, say
Yeah,
what's
what's
good
up,
to the
y'all? Hi.
people, you feel me?
What's good, people? What's up, yo? It's Chip, man. Like, I'm just trying to get back to community. That's all I'm trying to do, man. Just join it in, man.
You know the vibes. And then last but
Yes,
not
sir.
least, the one, the only. Hey, yo, Soul Press. Say what's good to the people.
I opened like mad Pokemon card packs last weekend and got butt kissed.
I heard about
But
that.
perfect order, we out here. I got some packs I picked up from CVS that were stored in the back that came from 2018. So in 2 years, I'm gonna open those two, and I'm bringing the Pokemon Live card game on the way because I've been kicking his ass lately. Let's
Oh,
get it.
yeah, I never played Pokemon Live. You gotta, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind like learning how to play just real quick. I ain't never gonna play it, but I'll be confused whenever I see those cards.
Honestly, I play whenever I got 15 minutes to myself because duels are like battles are mad fast.
Okay.
And they give you like starter decks to start with.
Okay.
Like I've been running a Lucario deck and I've been kicking on niggas.
Okay.
Everybody's running Ghost and it's like, oh yeah, Lucario just popping through rank match. Like,
Oh, word?
yeah.
I bet. Say less.
But yeah.
All right. So, now let's get it. Yo, Lil, you say you got something. So ask that question.
Do you really want to do this now?
Yeah,
This is how you want to
Hell yeah.
start.
Let's start it off right now.
This is how you want to start.
I was gonna start off
Hell
light,
yeah.
but might as well get.
What
let's get
do
things started and
you?
shit.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I'll
The
save
real,
that for
the
later.
real quick. Yeah, the one that
The quick question.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Of all the straw hats, if you had one straw hat to pick, and Conqueror's hockey is not a choice, who do you think would benefit the most to contribute to the crew the most if they got observation or armament hockey? Which one straw hat do you think? Because I'm not gonna lie, we saw Frankie punch through an admiral with out hockey who had it. He's already been compared to a pacifista, and he just got that Vega Cola power up. Manga spoilers. So he's fire, but like he don't really need armament hockey. Robin and Chopper, Cloven, Roseo, Hoof Point with armament hockey. I've been saying this since. But Robin with Fishman, Karate, and armament hockey? She's already an assassin.
I think she would do well with observation. But, let me see.
Eyes everywhere.
Does Sanji have observation? He has observation,
Yeah,
right?
he got
Sanji,
observation.
the Sanji.
He has observation.
Sanji's best hockey is observation.
Nah, but like, you think he could get future sight though?
Time out. There's been arguments that Sanji already has future sight. It just hasn't been confirmed.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
And for the record, Oda came out post time skip when niggas was very early on in the post time skip and said in the SBS that each of their best performance in hockey were respectively Luffy with Conqueror's hockey, Zoro with armament hockey,
Yeah, I heard
and
this.
Sanji with observation hockey. And I also took time to think about why it makes sense for each of the islands that they spent the 2-year time skip on, because Luffy spent the time conquering all the beasts on the island. Zoro had to hit the monkeys who copied his techniques and could do the same techniques. He had to hit them harder than they hit him with the same skills. And then Sanji was constantly on the run and had no time to sleep or rest. So he had to constantly be aware of his surroundings and anybody who could kind of get the jump on him. So all of their hockey specialties are not only reflective of their personalities, but also reflective of the time that they spent on each of the islands that they did during their 2-year time skip.
I don't got an argument with that.
And it's not that all three of them cannot use the other forms. Their most natural reflects both their personality and their natural where they trained. So Sanji was already emotionally aware and had emotional IQ and intelligence. Zoro was always hard-headed and learned to just hit niggas as hard as possible. Luffy refused to submit to anybody from birth. So it was reflecting of their personalities, but also where they spent the time skip. It's not that they could only use those forms. So like, I honestly don't. Sanji, even if he didn't get it before Luffy, if we talking post Egghead, come on,
You think
come on.
Sanji's observation is better than Luffy's?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
All right.
I think
Luffy top tier and everything, bro.
You know what? Yes, I do. And you want to know why? Because Luffy's observation haki.
Sanji's observation is better than Luffy's.
And I'm gonna explain why.
Hell no.
I'm gonna explain why. Yes, I'm gonna explain why. Because Luffy's observation haki is fine-tuned for battle. Sanji, who also uses his observation haki for combat, has an emotional spectrum on his observation haki and one that can refine for women specifically. So if you were to use one or the other's observation, Sanji also has observation haki that is fine-tuned for battle, as well as being able to sense a larger scale of people, being able to fine-tune on one individual on an entire island like he did with Bonnie. I'm not gonna lie, it may sound crazy, but Sanji's observation haki feats is a step below Luffy's. And the only reason we've seen that is because Luffy's the MC. We've seen his proven given future sight because he was the way that we learned that future sight was a thing. His combat with Katakuri and how he grew, and specifically the only confirmed really niggas we got who have future sight are the people we've been shown or fought Luffy. Katakuri, Kaido, and then Shanks. They're the only niggas that we know have it.
So like,
I think Luffy has the voice of all things, though. I feel like.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Shut my shit down. Shut that down. I forgot. I must have forgot. I don't know. It's the drugs. It's the drugs, bro. It's the drugs. It's the drugs. What am I saying? What am I saying? Oh, Luffy uses the voice of all things to communicate with animals. What am I talking? It's the drugs, bro. I'm sorry. Hey, I retract my statement. I am not a man who cannot admit when he was wrong.
Nah, don't worry. I'll make you go viral for that one.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Luffy top tier all three, bro.
Honestly, bro, and respect, because you let me get my whole argument out that said that one thing and just shut shit down.
Luffy top tier all because that Luffy's is OD gas. Like really,
I will say though, I still think Zoro has better Rio than him.
Yeah, no, but that's because he's cutting though. I think that's all it is, like the cuts and shit.
That's because all of armament haki with a weapon is Rio. To be able to push your haki onto a weapon is Rio. That's also another reason why Zoro's best was armament haki, because he's been doing that since he learned to use haki.
Yeah.
Facts. Yo, you know what I just realized the other day when I was thinking about shit? I was like, all the top tier homies except for Luffy all have weapons. Like in Kaido, you know when Kaido was comparing him to all the top 5?
Yeah.
All weapons. Whitebeard.
Except
Shanks.
Except one nigga.
Luffy.
Fucking Garp, nigga.
Garp. Oh yeah,
Garp. Man,
nigga.
I'm talking about the pirates, man. Fuck
I know, I hear you, but you know who is up with the echelon. You're right. You weren't talking about. I know the top 5 you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, most of them were all like weapon users. Like
they were.
Rox was max, bro.
Rox was OD.
I have another question in theory about that.
Rox was OD.
OD, bro.
Go ahead, because we could make this one piece and that's it. But you already know we gotta include other.
Yeah, I'm with whatever, man.
Yeah, talk to me, Lil. Talk to me.
Okay. If you observe the swords in One Piece, this comes from a theory that I used to have of Zoro's parentage before it got revealed in the SBS, and I still, to some degree, may have this theory. But to explain Mihawk and his origin, as well as Brooks and Cavendish and things of the sort, if you pay attention to the swords in One Piece, they follow two styles: European and Eastern.
True.
You see a lot of katanas and named blades, but you also see a lot of cutlass.
True.
With Brook, his sword style is based on French fencing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Including a lot of his move set.
That's true.
And I thought a lot about that. The original theory that I had a long time ago was that Zoro was the combination of the two sword styles in the world, which were Eastern and Western, which he took the Eastern path, but his father was actually a descendant of one of the kingdoms where they practiced Western style swordsmanship. And when you look at the combat style of a lot of the high class swordsmen who use Conqueror's Haki, the way they use it, Rayleigh uses slashes, but he's been shown to have, well, he uses a straight sword or a long sword. It's actually
I think Rocks was like the regular one.
but he uses his and like a hammer. He uses his like a mallet. They have a much rougher combat style that lacks finesse, like Mihawk used to talk about, which is funny because Mihawk is Western European style. But the point is, when you start to use upper and higher levels of Haki, you really start to see the difference in their swordsmanship. And I really want to start to look into the characters and their sword styles because Oda's been talking real specific about swords for a really long time. And we see the difference. Like, right, the whole weakness with Ryuma was that he was using Brook's Shadow, well, not weakness, strength. He was using Brook's Shadow, which had a Western sword style, while fighting as the body of a samurai from Wano.
Yeah.
Like, if he had Zoro's shadow, that nigga would have been a demon.
Yeah, they would have all been cooked, bro, for sure. Would have been cooked.
So,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Go ahead.
Like, I was gonna bring up that Mihawk thing you were talking about earlier, though.
Okay, before that, let me ask the question so they know what we're talking about.
Yeah. That was a good one because it's kind of getting into what we talking about now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said that I don't think that Mihawk has Conqueror's Haki. And I'm not saying that as a Mihawk hater. Saying that as I've been really trying to dig into and find proof that he does because I want him to. So by the time that Zoro gets there, it's actually like a Conqueror's fight. But I don't think that Mihawk has Conqueror's Haki because I don't think you have to have the desire, the will to be the best to just so happen to be the best.
Okay.
But go ahead.
I think personally, I think he has to have it, and I'll explain why. They said he was dueling with Shanks, right? And I feel like not everybody could just duel with Shanks. You feel me? Like Shanks is the hockey man, you know. So and he like definitely has some next level hockey. So I feel like in order for that, and they've had So I feel like he definitely is like. So I think he's OD, bro. I just think they're just waiting to use him. Like they're just like for the story. But I think he's OD, bro.
I mean, wait.
He's
go ahead.
3 point something Billy. Like you know what I'm saying? And I know people like Downies aren't like. Aside from like kids bum ass, like I think homies there, like I think they really like up there for a reason. Like, so I like, bro, he has no crew. He has no crewmates, bro. It's just him, bro. Like you feel me? Like, homie just be on one little
He's
boat.
A demon, bro.
Yeah, so like he gotta have some confidence. I think he got confidence for sure.
And I was gonna add too, like, bro, Lil, if it's claimed that his swordsmanship is as tough as Shanks. If you don't have Haki, how can you match that type of power, bro?
I'm so glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad that you brought I'm glad all of you brought up those points that you did.
I had one more too. Like all those monkeys, I feel like he like tamed all of them with Conqueror's Haki. Like he really probably beat their asses. Like so like I feel like he's max, bro. Like they just waiting to like showcase him. Like he about to do some crazy shit for sure. Like, yeah. So he definitely got that for sure.
Now go ahead, Lil.
So
you've been waiting.
So before I lay out my file, I'm going to address all of the points that you all made.
Word.
The first point about him having to have it because he dueled with Shanks. I agree that you called Shanks a hockey man. Shanks is a pirate, which he identified in the first episode. He's not here to fight fair. He's not here to fight clean. What that means is Shanks has more than one way to fight. Now, what he uses to supplement his strength and loss of an arm and certain techniques is his hockey. Do you agree?
Yeah.
He adds hockey to his combat.
Yeah.
And from what you've seen, he still does that.
Yeah.
Why? So what happened if he still uses his hockey? Why doesn't Mihawk want to duel him anymore?
Because he lost the arm. He said that. He said he lost.
His hockey is stronger than ever, though. His hockey is still flaring. So hear me out. Hear me out.
All right.
We see from Mihawk his passion for swordsmanship and his teachings of Zoro on their first encounter that swordsmanship is more than just brute force. When Shanks lost his arm, he lost the possibility to use his full swordsmanship to its fullest degree. The art of pure swordsman combat.
You need two hands.
In half, because he, as a true swordsman, you see that Zoro uses both hands. We've also seen Mihawk use both hands with Yoru in one hand and the smaller knife in the other. So both of them being ambidextrous, he loses the art of being able to go into full combat for swordsmanship without any hockey, a pure contest of the superior swordsman technique, not who is stronger, not power, not who has a superior hockey, because they can still do that. And he doesn't want to do that, nor has he. If it was about who had superior hockey, Shanks still fights with his sword and hockey, but it's not about that. His Mihawk's competition with Shanks was about who was the superior swordsman in terms of technique. And when he lost his arm, he lost the possibility to compete at his fullest. So Mihawk lost that and became the world's greatest swordsman with swordsmanship comparable to the great Red Hair, because Red Hair lost the ability to compete, not that he ever beat him.
Hey, man.
What we know is that we've never seen or heard or had a confirmation that Mihawks beat Shanks or Shanks beat Mihawk.
That's true.
What we do know is that they've had comparable levels of swordsmanship, and that Red Hair lost his arm and that Mihawk lost interest after he lost his arm. We've never gotten a confirmation, but we do hear every time that Mihawk is brought up, his name is bigged up by having comparable swordsmanship to Shanks.
You're right.
But who he don't want to fight no more, who still be blitzing and blazing with his sword and hockey whenever somebody big and bad want to show up. So Shanks is still about that. Mihawk don't want to run the fade because Shanks is not running. When Mihawk pulled up to give Shanks the copy of Luffy's wanted poster, Shanks was on go like, what you want to do, until Mihawk brought the poster in good faith. So Shanks is ready to run it.
Mihawk,
Shanks is ready to go. If Mihawk,
he need the comp, bro. I'm telling you, I feel like he's max, bro. Like,
okay, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that.
Yeah,
all I'm saying is that it's not confirmed that he's a conqueror, so I don't believe he has it. So until I see it, so that was the first point. The point about him and Shanks, and I don't think that you have to have, and we know this because this is the second part. I think that he has the greatest, if not the most superior, use of Rio and armament hockey in the world. Where are his feats? Let's look. Without conquerors hockey,
Rio
he
and
cut
armament. Wait,
the
who?
iceberg.
Who?
Mihawk.
Okay.
Mihawk. Without conquerors hockey, remember, he cut that iceberg from hundreds of feet away.
Pause. Are you saying that Mihawk doesn't have conquerors or just doesn't have hockey?
He doesn't have conquerors.
Oh,
he has hockey.
Okay.
He taught Zoro hockey.
No.
He taught Zoro hockey.
Now.
I think he has some of the best real hockey, period.
Okay.
Armament hockey, period.
Okay, wait, Chibs.
He's got the black blade.
I'm going to have to tap out on this one because to me, to be honest, you don't have to have conquerors hockey to be up there, to be honest. I'm not even
You're right, but
I don't think you have to have it. So hold on. So let me finish. So let me finish. Let's look at his feats. He still cut the iceberg from hundreds of feet away, if not thousands, at Marineford War.
That's light work.
You feel what I'm saying? And I hear you. I'm not disagreeing with that. The point is, he got that. Okay.
Yo, I feel like
he did that without Conqueror's Haki.
We've never, but no, listen. The reason I say is because he never needed to go all crazy. Think in Marineford, he was half in it.
I hear you.
Luffy would have been killed if he really wanted to take it seriously. Like Luffy
I heard everything you had to say. I'm addressing your points. I'm not disagreeing that he's not up there. He has. Okay, so let's go back to Dressrosa. The first time we saw Zoro put armament haki on his katana and his blades turned black, we saw the first flashback to when Mihawk told Zoro about how he got the black blade. It's with adding armament haki. You want to know another thing? So I'm gonna finish that first. So we know for a fact that Mihawk has a black blade. You know who else we know got a black blade? Ryuma. You know who we know didn't have a black blade? The greatest conquerors in the fucking world. So if I'm not mistaken, right? Although you can, because let's look. The Conqueror's Haki don't color your fist black. The Conqueror's Haki is space you don't see. It's the black light. It's the red lightning. We see the black dark blades come from armament haki. And who are the two niggas that we've ever seen have black blades? Ryuma and Mihawk. Two of the greatest swordsmen who have been known for their swordsmanship, not their conquering in the series. So I'm not disagreeing that he does not have excellent haki. I think he got some of the best armament haki in the world because all the feats we've seen, we know for a fact, have been haki infused. He has a black blade, but we've never seen not a single emission of red lightning or any type of demonstration of will. And for you and bringing up the point about the monkeys on the island, Zoro didn't have Conqueror's Haki either at that point. What we do know is that Zoro was able to beat them into submission because Mihawk told them he could beat them into submission by what? Adding armament haki to his blade to make it black and reinforce it to make it hard enough not to break, which is a reference back to when he broke his blades back at Baratie and he was pointing out to Zoro, this is how you make them strong enough not to break. You have to add the willpower of your armament to your weapons and they take the shade of black. That's how he beat the monkeys into submission. They knew not to fuck with him because when they tried to, you know for a fact that the monkeys tried to fight Mihawk because there was a monkey who had a Yoru style blade who could use Mihawk's techniques, which means at some point they had to have seen his technique, which means they tried to fight him in order for him to use the technique for them to replicate. So you know that they fought him and he beat them into submission. You don't have to use Conqueror's Haki to overtake them.
Now the way I see it is, hear me out. Like, okay, let's. I'm gonna bring in Odin, right? Let's bring in.
I'm not even. I still got points. Keep going.
My fault. No.
Keep going.
Chips, go.
I was gonna say I'm gonna bring in Odin because Odin had a Conqueror's Haki.
Give me a second. I gotta run out. Give me 2 seconds.
But and the reason why I had to back out was because, like, honestly speaking, bro, I personally don't think you need to have Conqueror's Haki to be at that level. To be honest, and
you're right.
And to me, it's like he thinks it, but you already know how I be. I'm like, nah, like they gotta show proof that they gotta say this nigga don't have it for me to now claim. For me to claim like he don't got. I think he holding back, bro. To be honest,
he has to, bro. The way I see it is he hasn't had a reason to go crazy.
Yeah, like Shanks.
Like Marineford, he had no obligation to really go crazy. Like he's just there. Like, he's just showing face.
Nah, you good.
He's just showing face, right?
Yeah.
And then the next time we see, cuz he didn't even fight Zoro, so he's been chilling, drinking his wine. Then the next time you see, cuz the Marines pull up on him, clearly he beat their ass because he's with the crossfield. So I'm like, they haven't showcased anything. But my sole reason is if Odin has it, I believe he has it. I'll stand on that.
Why?
Why?
So here's what Mihawk fans have to stop. Because you see another strong character have Conqueror's Haki and be on a certain level, you cannot assume that he has it because he's on that level. Here, I'm not done. I have to keep making my points. I have to finish making my points because this is exactly what I'm talking about. We know from post-time skip, the Marines had a draft. And from the draft, which means they took strong people from the world who were not already in the Marines, From the draft, they got 2 new admirals, which means that there are people out in the world of a certain strength and level who are just out there and exist that we don't even fucking know about. And guess what? It's not confirmed that either of them have Conqueror's Haki. Matter of fact, we saw Admiral Green Bull get bitched, and he's still an admiral, but we saw a superior conqueror put him into submission. You cannot assume because characters are of a certain level that they have to have Conqueror's Haki, because there's characters out there in the world that we don't even know about who are just popping up at admiral level because there's just a fucking draft. You cannot keep doing that and you cannot get Hawk a feat because you think some other people have it. Let me put it to you like this. I'm telling you right now, Zoro has the drive and the dream to become the best in the world. Mihawk was just the best in the world because the one nigga who could hold a sword to him lost his arm, so the nigga got bored. The reason that Mihawk is not a conqueror is because the one nigga he wanted to compete with lost the ability to compete in the way that he wants to. So he decided not to continue to compete with the one nigga that he sees as his rival. Mihawk became the best. And can you imagine if LeBron became the greatest of all time because nigga said he just got it instead of earning it? Do you know how he would feel? Mihawk lost the desire, the will to compete because the one nigga he competed with lost his ability to compete to full capacity. Mihawk became the best. He didn't have the desire to become the best. He just wanted to fuck with Shanks because Shanks was his nigga. Shanks was the one nigga who could hold the flame to him, who could hold the sword to him. And when he lost his one rival, he lost the desire to continue fucking with niggas because nobody could really keep up with him. He didn't have the drive to become the best. He wanted to fuck with Shanks, and he became the best when Shanks lost the ability to compete. Zoro is a different story because from a jit, he made a promise to Kuina that no matter what the challenge, no matter what I face, I'm going to become the best because I owe it to you, and I'm going to shout your name to the heavens that I'm the best in the world. Zoro has the desire to become the best in the world. That's why he's different from Mihawk. Mihawk became the best. Zoro has the drive to become the best. Just because you are the best doesn't mean you wanted to. A nigga who got the pure talent, nigga, we watch all kinds of animes where niggas are just nice like that because they're nice like that. Where niggas are the best because they're just nice, and then the MC has to become the best, and their desire to work hard work always overtaking talent is where you surpass them in the end. Mihawk, I'm not saying he didn't work hard. I'm not saying the nigga's not nice, but I'm telling you, Mihawk, you can't just give him the conqueror level because other people are at that level. Zoro has the drive to hunt that nigga down, bro. Let me tell you, you know who else is a strong sword user who got armament haki but isn't a conqueror? King. I love King. It kills me that he's not a conqueror, but guess what? He's not. That nigga uses a sword, got great armament haki, and he's strong. You know who's a sword master? Using armament haki and is strong? Mihawk. But you know who we have confirmed conquerors? Everybody else. Stop giving that to Mihawk. Don't give him a feat he didn't earn or demonstrate or get confirmed.
I hope he gets that feat, man. I
would love to, so we can put this to rest and we can stop arguing about it. I want him to have Conqueror's Haki so people can just give it to him.
I feel like he's tough with it.
He should have it, but he hasn't been proven to have none of that shit yet. Guess what? Check this. The last little thing that brought this back up that I've been thinking about forever, for months, for years.
What?
I play Pirate Warriors 4. Pirate Warriors 4, I've been saying forever, has secret spoilers. Because remember, all this One Piece media, this shit be Oda approved. You know what's in Pirate Warriors 4? I checked out before we ever saw Advanced Conqueror's Haki confirmed in Wano.
Ooh.
Shanks' character was in
true.
Pirate Warriors.
Yeah.
And Shanks' character, the first version, not the new version that came out with the film Red update. No, the first form of Shanks. He uses advanced Conqueror's Haki with Red Lightning. That came out before we saw it and had it confirmed with Luffy's fight with Kaido in Wano, because this game had a pre-form of Wano that was incomplete. So they had a game original version, which means this game released before Wano's conclusion.
Nah, he's right.
Shanks had Red Lightning and Conqueror's Haki in this game. And you know who else did?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then they came out with other characters. But you know who has it? And I've upgraded his character to the max. Mihawk. You know what he has? He has some of the brightest slashes and with the farthest range. But you know who don't got no red lightning nowhere?
Or green lightning.
Mihawk. He don't got no lightning. All of his attacks pretty much look like post-time skip Zoro's. And again, this is before the conclusion of Wano. So that Zoro doesn't have Conqueror's Haki, but he has armament haki. Mm.
Okay.
This is the same Pirate Warriors 4 that got an update just last December for new characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like Oda does right from a point of plot relevancy. I don't think we're seeing not Zoro. I don't think we're seeing Mihawk for a minute.
Yeah,
and I don't disagree with that. If he has Conqueror's Haki, I would be fine with that. That would make sense for Zoro's climb.
I honestly don't think. I don't think we're seeing. I don't think we're seeing Mihawk until it's time for him and Zoro to fight again.
I agree. You know what I think we'll see him in? I think we'll see him in a quick 2-page drawn where we get a flash of what Cross Guild is up to. That's when I think we'll see him. He'll be sitting in the corner somewhere.
It's like, Luffy and what's her name got to fight. Luffy and Shanks got to fight. Like, they have a reason to fight already. So
they do.
I
don't want it to happen.
It's going to happen. It's too late. What's the name? For Bartholomew, for what Bartholomew did, where they burnt Shanks' flag, and Shanks had to make an example out of him.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, Bartholomew, yeah.
Yeah, when Bartholomew was burned, that was so dumb, bro. You're right.
Somebody pointed to it was like there's gonna be another moment where no matter what happens, if Luffy even thinks about not fighting Shanks, Zoro's gonna be like, "Fuck no, you have to fight him."
Somebody said that shit, right?
Do you think it'll be a Davy back fight?
You said what?
Do you think it'll be a Davy back fight?
No. Now you know what I think is gonna be. I think they're just gonna pull up to. I feel like what's gonna happen is I think Shanks is gonna pull up to Elbaf like right now after the conclusion, and they're gonna probably do what Whitebeard and Roger did. They probably just gonna do like a hockey clash, like Conqueror's hockey clash. And then Shanks just gonna be like, "Yo, you got strong." Da 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 da. But I don't think they're gonna go all out.
Wait, you think Luffy's gonna see Shanks after Elbaf?
Yeah, bro.
I think it's gonna be the next thing after Elbaf, if anything. It's too late.
I don't think he's gonna see. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna see Luffy.
I don't think full ass battle. I think it's just gonna be like a hot, split the heavens.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think he's gonna be there, bro. I don't think he's gonna.
I think we got Elbaf. We got another island after Elbaf, and then we have the final one.
Yeah, I believe that.
Nah, but Luffy has to clear that nigga. It can't be no hold back. Luffy's about to duff his grandfather in the face.
Right now, Luffy's not clearing Shanks. Right now, Luffy on a sheer hockey class, I don't think.
But it's Shanks dealing with Gear 5.
When the hockey knot went off on Egghead, the giant said we thought that was even greater than red hairs. They compared it to red hairs. Nigga.
This nigga is Dika. He's Dika. I don't
for like
Luffy's
5 minutes.
Not doing a hockey talk
for like 5 minutes.
He's dusting Shanks if he goes his Gear 5.
Luffy got hockey last. He got advanced Conqueror's hockey last week, and One Piece time.
Yeah,
in One Piece time,
not clearing
it's been a month since he's been from Wano. It's been a month since he's been from Wano. In One Piece time, it's been a month since he's been from Wano. Shanks has been practicing with that shit for years, and he has the greatest Conqueror's hockey we've seen in the show.
Luffy's clearing Shanks, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a Luffy fanatic now,
He's not clearing anything. Luffy's not clearing anybody.
He's clearing Shanks.
He's clearing Buggy. He's clearing Buggy. He got a good solid couple punches on Blackbeard before it turns into a real fight. He's not clearing Shanks. He's not clearing Shanks.
No, man.
It's going to be a good fight. Gear 5, current Gear 5, hockey, Luffy, it's going to be a great fight. Extreme diff. He's not clearing nobody.
I'm about to tell you what's going to happen. My theory is after Elbaf, they're going to meet, like he was saying, they're going to meet on another island. He's going to pull up on Shanks. Gear 4, hit him with the Snake Man real quick, and then Shanks gonna come out with his little shit. They gonna do a hockey clash, And bro, I'll tell you, he's gonna keep up with Shanks in Gear 4, bro. I'm not worried about
the fact that you think you're disrespecting Shanks.
Luffy's like that. Luffy's like that.
That he's going to go.
Luffy's like that
against. So time out. I just want to point something out to you. You saw Luffy fight each emperor that he fought in Gear 4 first. and you saw the ineffectiveness that it had even after he leveled up. And then you saw him need to go Gear 5 to beat the first Emperor.
Yeah.
And then you think that Gear 4 is going to have any effect against one of the niggas who was an Emperor before Luffy fought the Emperors when Gear 4 wasn't enough for the Emperors.
I'm not saying he's gonna beat him again, but I'm just saying, like, literally, like, he's already like mastered Gear 4 now.
I agree.
So I think anything
in narrative, we seen one of the new Yonkos take out an Emperor already. We see Luffy take out an Emperor for his spot, and we seen Blackbeard take out Whitebeard.
You mean the one that had to die in a war and then get snuck on, and the nigga who won the 27 and then killed the one nigga who beat him after kicking his ass 5 times? You mean that fight versus a Fresh Shanks versus the Fresh Shanks? That's the fight you talking about. Those the niggas you talking about took out Emperors.
But you understand the narrative mirror.
I do. I don't think that Luffy's going to be the one to take out Shanks. I don't. I think they're going to have.
He's not going to take out Shanks. No, he's not going to take out. But I think he could. I think if he fights him, I think he could beat Shanks now. I don't think he could take Shanks. I don't think he's going to be the one to take Shanks out.
He has to take out Shanks for the sake of the story.
Nah. I think Shanks.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
No,
he doesn't.
A lot of theories
All that
going on
Shanks
right
has to
now.
do is acknowledge him as a strong pirate.
Yeah.
When he's become a great pirate, they're on equal footing. All he has to do is acknowledge him as a great pirate. They're already on equal footing
anymore. I don't know about equal footing anymore, bro.
We just see 2 other niggas on Luffy win get put in the fucking ground, bro.
They're not Emperors.
But Luffy just put a nigga in the ground, bro. Not like kill, but put niggas down. No look back, no nothing. This is private business.
What are you talking
about? We just saw Kid get 8. Shanks is not playing around.
That's what I'm saying.
We just see them dog the shit out of it. We just see dog for Luffy's win to be worth anything in the narrative, he has to beat this shit.
He doesn't have to beat him.
No, he doesn't.
Here's why. Because they're not like I understand that Bartolomeo did that dumb shit. What's likely going to happen is they're going to end up fighting, and then Luffy and Shanks on some goofy shit going to end up smiling and like I agree that they're going to do the Whitebeard Roger shit. They're gonna end up crashing and then have toasting after. My nigga, they're not fighting for real, bro.
Niggas gonna eat. I'm telling you,
niggas gonna have a feast at the end. And then Luffy gonna try to give him the hat back, and then Shanks gonna be like, "Nah, it's better for you. It's part of your name now."
Keep it. Yeah.
Nah, I think
I'm not Straw Hat Shanks. You're Straw Hat Luffy.
I don't think Luffy. My fault.
Luffy done popped on Usopp, bro. Niggas had a real reason to fight and they fought. What's the name? He has a reason to. That chapter wouldn't have even had to happen if they wasn't gearing up for their fight to have some part of serious. Obviously, they still gonna respect each other, but they have to go all out. It's a mark, son. Oda be right in the.
I know. I agree.
I don't know, man.
I think that it's a bookmarker. For Oda to come to later, because he always has that ability to come and bring it back. Like, they have to fight now because that thing that I left there before.
Luffy, I watched Marine for. I don't watch the One Piece anime. I sat and watched the whole of Marine for. Luffy was about to fight Garp, nigga. For all the respect, for all the different ideologies floating around, why would
I know the value of the Jolly Roger? I know.
Why would Shakes be the exception? Especially,
it's not that he's an exception. All right, so hear me out. You asked, I'm going to point out. First off, Shanks, this is the same man who said, I will laugh when people pour drinks on me and do whatever, but if they laugh at my friends is when I get serious. This is reflected in his mindset when he didn't have a problem, and Yasopp said, we have to do something about this, because if we don't, people are going to take it as a disgrace against our name. Shanks' mindset to it was already that they're just youngsters. He's just being goofy. Like, it was handled. I ain't even sweating about that, because he apologized and bowed his head, which was the cover story before the one where Yasopp blew that nigga to smithereens. So Shanks' mindset was already on some, I'm not even tweaking about that. I didn't even know he was a part of Luffy's like shit. Like, I'm not even worried. But Yasop said, for our reputation. I understand, and I don't think that Shanks is going to let it slide because of the fact that, yes, it is reflective of the fact that our Jolly Roger was disrespected. However, this is the same Shanks who said, episode 1, I will laugh when people spill juice or liquor on me. And the same Shanks who didn't want to do shit when it first happened about his flag being disrespected, when he found out that he was just a part of Luffy's group, and then had to be told by one of his crew members to do something for the sake of preserving their name.
But now, wait, not to cut you off. Now,
hey, I'm done.
In that same example you gave, where somebody had to say something for action to be taken against Bartolomeo, whatever. Is the same thing Sanji? Isn't the same type shit Sanji did where he said, "Yo, you cannot let that man back on our ship without a formal apology."
Zoro said that.
Zoro said that.
That's
right?
going to be. That's going to be.
Zoro said that.
Exactly. Zoro said that to Luffy. He was like, "If you take this lying down, if you just let him back on, he fought you. Y'all had a straight up fight. If you take him back on his ship, I'm leaving." To where Sanji, who don't give a fuck about nothing Zoro says most of the time, when Nami was like, "What the fuck is going on?" That's probably the one time Sanji was like, "No" to Nami. Like, stay the fuck out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a serious thing. Obviously, they're going to always have respect for him.
I don't disagree.
Luffy is not, it's not going to be something where it's going to be it's one of the crowning moments for Luffy. It's an inevitable. The story is giving us different things to.
I agree.
Nah, hell no.
You know,
I don't think they're gonna have a big fight.
I agree it's gonna happen. It's just not gonna be to the degree that you're saying. It's not gonna be something all serious like blowout.
But even think about it this way. For everything that we know that Red Hair knows about the world now, from being raised as a as
Celestial
one of the
dragon,
Celestial dragons.
As a child, for real.
He cannot let Luffy pass without seeing the peak of his strength. If he's going to take,
and I agree. I think it's a test.
He seen the wanted poster, bro. He already know what he about, bro. I feel
so like
he has to test it for himself. These Celestial Dragons is not on wanted posters.
You know what's likely to happen? They're gonna clash on some shit that's gonna end up friendly with a bank, and the world government is gonna gas it, and the world newspaper is gonna gas like two Yonkos clash in the new world. It's a big battle. It's just the whole world is gonna devolve into chaos because now there's no more balance. Two Yonkos came together and clashed with their crews. Mind you, niggas is drinking booze and laughing about one kicking the other's ass. Like, it's just gonna be fun shit. Like, I think it's going to happen.
I'm not gonna hold you. I had a theory. I was talking to Ike about like a minute ago. Like, I theorized this like years ago. I don't think Luffy is gonna give Shanks the Straw Hat back because I think Shanks gonna die. He going
to retirement, bro.
No, I'm saying Shanks might die before Luffy actually becomes the Pirate King, bro. And I agree. I think Blackbeard's gonna murk him on some.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure. Like, he's gonna slime him crazy.
That's been a thing.
Because Blackbeard, he a demon. The Blackbeard a demon, bro.
No, hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
Cheers, go ahead. Oh, you done?
No, I'm saying like I just think like Luffy gonna give the Straw Hat like on his grave type shit. Like, he's gonna put on his grave. Like, that's how I think Shanks really gonna get murked, bro. I don't think he's gonna make it to the end. Because basically Shanks served his purpose for the story. He got Luffy the devil fruit. He put Luffy on the path. Like, really, he don't got nothing more to do for the story, really, if you think about it. Like, once him and Luffy meet, there's nothing more he needs to do for the story.
Lil?
I can't hear
that. I wasn't saying nothing. You don't know that. You don't know that. You do not know that. Because Shanks is a very now narratively, Shanks is a very odd character because he does something that most characters in his role and stories don't take. He simultaneously plays mentor and rival.
But he has to be right. He has to be the rival, in order for like
he served mentor and rival. So now he's graduated from the mentor portion. You don't know what Oda has planned for him because of the fact that he's also stepped into the rival stage, and he is one of the front runners that was shown in the big and mosaic of the competitors for the One Piece. He was one of the first people shown. You don't know what he has in store for him.
I think he just put him on there just because he's a Yonko, bro. Like for real, for real. Bro, yo, they're not gonna have a serious fight, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be
Nah,
some funny
we
hee
off the
shit.
fight. We off the fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
we off the
they
fight.
gonna fight, but it ain't gonna be nothing. Yeah, oh yeah, but I'm just saying, for the future of the story, I think he served most of his purpose. Like, I
I
think
do.
after Elbath, we'll figure out like his trooper, but I think I think it's gonna be chopped for
The
him after
day
that.
That
Shanks
means he still
dies,
got a lot
bro.
left.
The day Shanks
No, it's a
dies,
lot, but
I'm gonna cry, bro. I
it's
ain't gonna
probably they're
hold
just
you.
gonna wrap up his shit with Shamrock and his dad, and then after that, I think it's clips. Like you don't really he not getting the One Piece. It's gonna Luffy getting that shit. So like he really serves no purpose after Elbath. I feel like we really don't serve no purpose after like the meetup and all that. Like yeah, he's gonna be like, all right, bet. Like
I feel
yeah,
like he's
you
gonna.
nice. Like yeah, you top tier now. Like you do your thing, little homie. Like that's it.
I
After
feel like the
that.
final battle is gonna be on Laugh Tale.
Yeah. Or because I mean, Emu's. I mean, if everybody's
Y'all
caught
looking
up, y'all
for it.
know what Emu. Yeah, Emu on Demon Time too now.
That's gonna be a free for all. What do you mean Shanks has
Yeah.
served his purpose? If the final battle is on Laugh Tale, then Shanks is going to be a demon on that field. Even with all the competitors, I understand it's a lot of names, but like you don't think he's gonna make it to the final five? That's
Now, because
heavy relevance.
if you really think about it, bro, like the reason I don't believe Shane's gonna make it, because like, okay, hear me out. He wants to go find the One Piece. This nigga could go talk to Rayleigh about that shit anytime he wants, bro. No deadass, no deadass. If you really think about this shit, anytime
He's
he
not
wants,
gonna do that.
he could pull up on Rayleigh and be like, nigga, where that shit
That's
really at,
not
bro?
what it's about, and he's still too early until this year.
No,
In the
I
One
hear
Piece.
you, but like I feel like there was a
He's
reason he
saying if he
knew to
wants to
flip
go
them.
to get the One Piece, he could get it at any time.
He can get it at any time he
Facts,
wants.
but
That's what
like
I'm saying. But nothing.
they
But like I'm saying, like
pirates, bro.
if you think about it, like his Shanks's role from the start has always been like he's always been that the destiny man. Like he always knows what like he knows everything. He's just revealing it slowly. So he already knows people keep asking how why did he go steal the fruit from the CP9 at that time? Why did he steal the fruit from them? How did he know what? Like, that's what I'm saying. Well, how did he know that that was the fruit that that had the Nika fruit? Like he be knowing shit. So
'Cause
I'm
he's a
like,
cog.
now I hear you, but like then at the end of the day, like if he wants to just he kind of already knows the world history. Like, what's the point of him going to Raftel? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's
I
no
don't
point in
think
him
he knows
finding the
the
One
full
Piece.
world history. I don't think he knows the full world history. I think he knows more about the world
Nah,
than
because you think about his dad, what's his face, Garland, or
yes,
whatever the fuck you call him.
yes.
He definitely knows a lot, and I feel like he also passed that knowledge down to
That
Shamrock and
doesn't mean
Shanks.
that doesn't mean that Garling knows everything about the world. Garling is still a celestial dragon, and then you have to realize Shanks had took his
He knew
lead.
he knew he
Of,
knew he knew about the Davy Jones clan. How nobody else knew about? How did he know about that? That's what I'm trying to say. How
who
did he
knew
know
about the
where
Davy clan?
it was Garland that gave Emu the information? Remember in the manga, bro? Yeah, bro.
Well,
Garland told him.
we got the internet, so we could go back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
know. I gotta go look
Yeah,
at that.
now, bro, look back because remember he was like Garland was like,
Garling
yo,
gave.
Do you remember with the
he
chapter or
gave.
whatever?
I don't remember the chapter, but I remember
That
Garland
doesn't
was
mean
like,
that necessarily that he told Shanks
but hear
about.
me. No, but I'm saying like Garland knows higher information because nobody else knew about the Davy Jones clan but him. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like he really is in the loop. Like he knows what's like. That's why I feel like Shay. There's no way that he didn't share this information with his kids. Like that's all. Like
So you're saying
that's
because he knows more about the world, he should have gone to get the One Piece already?
no. I'm
'Cause
just saying. I'm just saying. Like I think his goal,
He,
like his main goal, is just to make sure the right person finds the One Piece. He don't even care
yeah,
about getting it himself. He just wants to make
facts.
sure like someone like Blackbeard doesn't get it. That's what I'm trying to
Even
say. Like
still, you don't think that's going to be relevant to the very end?
that's what I'm saying. I think he's gonna meet up with Blackbeard, and Blackbeard probably gonna get like a final poneglyph. They're gonna duke it out, and he gonna get murked, bro. I think Blackbeard
Because
is
you
him,
said he
bro.
served his relevance already, and I'm like,
No,
brother, we
he'll
got at
serve it
least
once he
another
meets
3 years of
Blackbeard.
One Piece.
Yeah,
We
once he
got at
meets him
least
with
another
Blackbeard,
3
it's some
years of
yeah.
One Piece.
Because Blackbeard the only one that's been able to injure that motherfucker, bro. He gave
yeah,
him scars, bro. Ain't nobody doing that shit, bro. So I think Blackbeard really like it. He's like
No.
that, bro.
yeah.
All right, bro.
Wait. Let me see if Chips caught this, and you know how the real reason why Shanks lost his arm, all right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yes, bro.
I told you that, bro.
You
I
didn't
told
tell
you.
me.
Stop it, bro. I said, watch him have had one of those marks, and then he just got it.
You
Yeah,
didn't
dog.
tell. When did you tell me that?
So look back at your text messages, man.
Yo,
I'm
you
telling
didn't
you.
tell me that shit.
Oh
I was the one that
God.
hit you, and I was like, "Yo, Shanks lost his arm," and you like, "I know,
I
nigga." Yeah. Like I said, game peep game. That's it.
Nah, bro. Yo, hold on. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to figure out because I swear to God, I remember reading that in the chapter. It was Garland that gave him the information on Davy Jones' clan.
You could definitely try to go back.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up because
So question off of
Luffy knocking out Shanks in 5.
What happened?
Luffy knocking Shanks out in 5.
He did. He revealed his superiors.
No, I didn't hear it, Pete. What'd you say?
Said Luffy knocking out Shanks at 5.
Crazy.
I don't know about 5.
I don't know about it all.
Wavy back, chicken fat, Luffy and 5.
Bro, y'all niggas is really
Whitebeard had the greatest paramecia.
Yeah, y'all niggas is really underestimating Shanks, bro.
Whitebeard?
Y'all niggas
Whitebeard has the greatest paramecia in Conqueror's Haki.
I mean, I don't think anybody can argue that.
Roger was rocking with that nigga.
I don't think anybody can argue that for sure.
Garp was rocking with them niggas.
Rocks was rocking with that nigga.
Yo, can we please get out?
Rocks was rocking with them niggas.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't fuck with Garp one bit. Fuck that nigga.
Oh yeah,
bro.
No. That's another conversation. That's another conversation.
I hate that nigga Garp, bro.
That's another conversation. That's another conversation. Why you hate Garp, bro? No, come back. Wait, hold on.
Garp is dead ass Uncle Ruckus of the One Piece, bro.
Wait.
He is
He has to hear that shit. Garp is.
What are we doing?
Wait, Lil, wait. Listen to what this nigga said.
I'm saying Garp is the Uncle Ruckus of One Piece, bro. I swear to God, I'm tired of that nigga, bro. This nigga dead ass watched his son basically get executed. Nah, he's a bum. I hate that nigga, bro. I hate Garp, bro. Nobody's gonna tell me nothing. I'm happy that he got packed up by the Blackbeard Pirates. Kill that nigga, bro.
I don't think he's dead, though. I don't think he's dead.
He's not dead, but fuck him, bro. Like, what the? So you can slide for Kobe, but you can't slide for Ace? Fuck out of here, bro. Like, nah, bro. Garp is a sellout, bro. I don't fuck with that nigga, bro. Yeah. Even though Ace did it to himself, though, but like, still.
No.
Bro,
no. There was a point in time. No. Wait. Lil, wait. Hold on, because somebody said somebody. So with me, bro. Again, like I'll be peeping shit and I'll be doing a little research. Unless you could bring other evidence, then boom, I'll step back. But there was at a point in time when Ace was about to get executed. Garp sat down. Wait, hold on.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Wait. Garp sat down next to Ace and was like, "What do you want me to do?" If Ace would have said, "Save me, I want to live,"
pull up for the boys.
Yes. So he was respecting Ace at that point in time to say what he got to say, and Ace didn't say nothing. Bro.
Nah, but that's
Monkey D. Garp is the realest nigga to throw a motherfucking punch in One Piece, predating the nigga named Luffy, and since the nigga named Joy Boy, nigga. That nigga Garp is the realest nigga to throw a motherfucking punch since a nigga named Joy Boy, nigga.
Nah, B.
Fuck that nigga Garp is the realest 10 toes. I don't give a fuck about when none of y'all niggas say I'ma run the way what I believe is justice. I ain't submitting to none of y'all fuck niggas up top. I'm going to try to stick by the law and do things right. And even though I'm not going to be a raisin pirate who's killing and hurting niggas, I don't fuck with y'all niggas either. I'm going to do shit my way and I'm going to change the youth. That nigga Garp is the realest nigga to throw a motherfucking punch since the nigga named Joy Boy.
All right, wait. Okay, so I want Chibs state your case. Why is he a sellout? Then Lil, why you think he real? 3 points. Let's go. 3 points.
I'm gonna tell you right now why I believe I have 3 points for Garp. 3 points.
I'll address them
Number
all.
one. Number 1 point. This motherfucker saw what happened on God Valley and still rock with them niggas and talk about, oh, I'm gonna change the fucking government. Fuck out of here. Number 2. This nigga, I will say it again, bro. Even if he asked Ace what he wanted to do, he knew what he should have done. Period. There's nothing to discuss about that. Fuck Garp. Number 3. This nigga dead ass. Yo, I swear to God, the only thing this nigga did right in his life was take Ace and literally drop a key for Dragon to leave that dungeon. Other than that nigga's a bum, bro. I don't fuck with Garp, bro. Like, I just don't fuck with him, bro. Like his morals, everything he stands for, I don't fuck with him, bro. Like he saw what they did on God Valley, bro.
Okay.
And niggas still rocking with niggas, bro.
And then Lil, do you have anything to refute what he said?
I want to hear the options that you give Garp. When he predated the Revolutionary Army, because that was founded by his son, who also shared a sentiment that you did, and he refused to become a pirate, what option did you have for him? Who also was already a vice admiral who knew secrets about the world. Had he left the Marines, how would you have what option would you have given him to exact change about the world? Revolutionary Army didn't exist, couldn't become a pirate, couldn't leave the Marines or they would have killed him. For it, they could have tried.
Okay, my thing is, I think he's the one that found Sword. If we all know what Sword, I think he did find Sword.
So that's my next point. Thank you for that.
But my next thing about the whole Sword organization is like, my person. I'm gonna get to like I'm piggybacking off of what you're saying. Basically, I think Ayakuji, or whatever, however you pronounce that. I think he's an informant for Sword to get into the Blackbeard Pirates. Yeah. So for sure, like I think he has that going. But I feel like the way he goes about it, I'm just not a big fan of it. Like, yeah, I get it. Like you're not trying to be like, you're trying to be discreet with it and all that. Like, but like the only thing I seen motherfucker really do was let Luffy pop him in the face in Marineford, and that was the only time I was like, oh yeah, like okay, he's doing something. And then he fake got mad when Is true strength demonstrated in a demonstration of your power or when you show restraint?
When you show restraint.
It depends. It depends, bro. I think it depends.
When you know you have the power to destroy the galaxy, is your true power demonstrated in a demonstration or showing restraint?
Restraint. Yeah. Restraint.
When Garp asked, what do you want me to do? He gave him a choice. Do you think that was an empty threat, or he had the potential to carry out that threat?
He probably could have carried, but that's the problem with
when he threatened Sakazuki and said, "If you don't hold me down,
I'm gonna kill you." Basically,
I'm gonna kill Sakazuki.
Yeah.
Do you think that was an empty threat, or he had the power to do so?
I think he has the power to do it for sure. But my problem, issue with it.
If you hear me out, you made your points. I'm addressing them.
Yeah.
So if he made those threats, you agree he had the power to carry them out, which means you identify that they were not empty threats, which means he also would have carried them out or not had made them, because he did have the power to carry them out. So he would not make an empty threat. He would not carry out. So he was willing to act on those threats, which means he carried and bore the will of going with whatever Ace wanted and was planned for it. He said, gave me the word. So we're not going to say he abandoned them. He made his choice and he respected it as a pirate. He was Roger's son. He gave him a choice and he respected it. We cannot keep giving that to Garp. We can't. Kobe chose his path too. We can't keep holding out against Garp. We can't keep holding out against Garp. Ace, because hear me out. His choice. Ace got free and still ran back and got himself killed. We can't keep charging niggas. Ace was a dumbass. We can't keep charging niggas with Ace's choices. Ace was a dumbass. We can't keep charging niggas with Ace's choices. Okay, he was a grown ass man. He was a grown ass man.
You read God Valley. You read God Valley, right?
Yes. I'm not done. I'm not done with that. I'm not done with that. So when Garp said again, when he had choices, did he have? He said, I'm going to change the system from the inside. I'm not saying that was right. I'm not saying it was wrong. And here's the thing. He actually did it. He established Sword. Kobe is said to be the hero of the Marines. And post-Emu world, when the One Piece is found, Luffy creates a new world of freedom. Kobe is going to be the next hero who is going to lead the world's safety. It's not just going to be an era of pirates, and it's not that the Marines are just going to be an organization that's going to die because they're separate from the world government. There's always been a thing. Kobe is going to be the person who is going to carry on and bear the will of the identity of the hero. I'm going to be the All Might that you feel safe because I'm here. I'm going to be the Garp who shows up, and when everybody hears my name, they feel safe. He's done that. He started a whole organization that said, I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. I'm going to send my resignation now because in case y'all niggas tell me I can't, I'm going to do what's necessary in the sake of the justice of the people. He already created an organization by mentoring the next generation. He said, I'm going to do it, and he did it. You can't hold it against a nigga that he's not taking action because what he said he's going to do, he's done. His Marine rival, Luffy, the main character, Marine rival, is Garp's protege. That nigga would not have gotten to where he's at or have been carried narratively in the story if not for Garp. And guess what? If we didn't have Sabo to be the representation of the next generation of the Revolutionary Army, Luffy to be the next generation of the Pirate King, and and Kobe to carry on to be the protector of the innocent, the leader of the hero of the Marines, then one of those things would crumble and he would lose one of his rivals that helps balance the power of the world. And the next generation, guess who mentored them niggas? Garp. Guess who mentored the previous admiral who was set up and recommended by Sengoku to be the next fleet admiral? He was Garp's mentee. The only reason that Sakazuki got the position is because the world government wanted him to be because they thought he was more brutal. The nigga who Fleet Admiral Sengoku recommended to take his spot was Garp's student.
I ain't gonna hold you, Kobe. Kobe's sorry, bro. Kobe's sorry, bro.
Kobe, sorry. I'm about to blow your shit. Kobe and listen, the two. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nobody can ever tell me nothing about shit. Kobe and fucking what's the giraffe nigga? Kaku and Kobe have the highest learning curve of anybody in One Piece. Them niggas have climbed from nothingness to absolute greatness in no time. Kaku in 2 years awakened his devil fruit. Kobe went from nothing to potentially having conqueror's hockey. My nigga, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They got the steepest learning curve in One Piece. Nigga, tell me otherwise. Tell me somebody that's growing faster than both of them. Because Luffy's had his devil fruit since he was 5. I'll wait. Them niggas got the steepest learning curve in One Piece, bro. Kobe went from nothing to a superhuman because he can use the superhuman Rokushiki techniques as a Marine, and he has potential. He awakened, and he has amazing observation hockey, and he's gotten armament hockey and potentially conquerors. And if that gets confirmed, which I think it already was in the if he does, Kobe's got some of the steepest learning curve that we've seen in One Piece, if not ever, because he came from nothing.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, Luffy could beat the fuck out of episode 1 Kobe, because episode 1 Kobe was a bitch, and Child Luffy stood 10 toes. He was. Kobe was nothing. Episode 1. Kobe was nothing. Episode 1.
Fair.
Kobe got some of the steepest. Kobe and Kaku got the steepest learning curve in One Piece.
No, I can agree with Kobe. I don't know about Kaku. I don't like that nigga.
Kaku awakened his devil fruit in 2 years. He got it. We saw him eat his devil fruit. Thank you. We saw in 2 years. There are some niggas who never awakened their devil fruit at all. He had to catch his body and mind up to what it meant to embody a giraffe. What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
How do you match the mindset of a giraffe, bro?
You could still have a steep learning curve and be a bum. That's true.
Kaku's not a bum. Kaku just come up against niggas that's stronger than him. He's not a bum. He's outclassed. He's not a bum. He's just outclassed.
Nah, I just don't like. I don't like him. I don't like his double ability. I just don't like nothing.
Niggas don't like Kaku.
Nah,
man, Kaku that nigga. Niggas forgetting Water 7 when he first popped out and was flying in the sky.
He was put in a bubble all of Egghead. I don't want to hear that, bro.
Kaku got power crap. It's not that he's trash. He got power crap, bro. He got power crap. He was
a bench player. He was benched. He was DNP, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Niggas is watching. Niggas is looking at highlights in their later years and forgetting their young seasons when they was a rookie really hooping in the fucking playoffs, nigga. Niggas forgetting that Kaku was the nigga who first made Zoro push the Ashura. Y'all niggas not about to disrespect Kaku in front of me, bro.
But Zoro taking down Lunarians now. Like,
and I hear you. That's the point. He got power crap. Niggas got power crap. It's not that Kaku is trash, bro. He got power crap. They going against the main characters in the late game. If they struggled, we would be disrespecting Oda or the Straw Hats.
It would be a disrespect if I disrespected Rob Lucci. That nigga's not trash at all. Not at all.
He's not trash.
Kaku is his second man. How are we not disrespecting Rob Lucci? Rob Lucci got a worse ass whooping than Kaku got on Egghead.
He did because he first tier 5.
We're not disrespecting Rob Lucci, but we're going to disrespect
Luffy.
He's fighting the nigga that defeated
He got handled by Zoro. He got handled by Zoro.
Luffy. Yo, Zoro not no damn Luffy, bro. Luffy's OD, bro. Like, chill.
My point is that we're not disrespecting Rob Lucci because he got handled by the second man.
What do you mean, though?
Zoro's really up there, though.
Rob Lucci and beat him on Egghead.
Zoro's up there now, bro.
He's up
like
there,
that.
bro.
That's my point. It's not that they're trash. It's that they got power crap because we're in the late game. If it was anything else, we would be disrespecting the writer for poor power scaling, or we would be disrespecting the characters for struggling against characters that they should be overpowering.
Who's gonna get got, Kaku or King?
What you mean get got?
Who's winning in that fight? Who has a higher chance of fighting?
King.
King and Zoro struggle.
Yeah, King Fry. King Fry most of the top people, like except for like maybe like Yonko, but King Fry most people in the verse, bro.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that Zoro finished the fight with Lucci after he got taunted, like a verbal taunt from Sanji put him in mode to finish it in one move. Like you could finish it in one move because somebody makes a joke about you. You're not really like that, bro.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
but Zoro has Conqueror's Honky now, and he has advanced. He has advanced. So like he
still had it when fighting King.
Cool. Now he just developed it fighting King.
And that's a fact. They did have some fights and clashes with it. King still could take a hit harder than.
But I think King's problem was that he was designed, like even his fighting style, he's designed to be more tanky. Like he just take hits because like he's a Lunarian. So I didn't even think he needed to really, that's just how his fighting style is.
I think King's tankiness made him arrogant, and that was where he fell.
And he was like, arrogant. He was like, you're human, you really can't. He's
like, I'm biologically superior to you. Like you can't win. Like there's genetically no chance.
So he basically was letting his guard down.
Facts. He starts slipping. He starts slipping, and the moment he starts slipping, it was like Azula versus Zuko. It's like he lost his edge. He lost his edge, and that's where a nigga really came up and showed you, like, nigga, I'm really like that.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that Zoro's battle IQ, he underestimated Zoro. Zoro's battle IQ. He never thought that he would pick up on his pyro trick, and the fact that he did and had the firepower and the physical damage output to really hit that nigga when he caught up to him, and Zoro was fast enough. Like, he slept on him. King got arrogant. And, like, rightfully so. He's a Lunarian. But, my nigga, you can get got, too. He's still fucking getting Rob Lucci.
King or
Just for the record, too, the only reason Zoro was able to really fight King is because of the fact that he learned Kinemon's fire cutter technique. Guess who doesn't have that? Zoro was literally slicing the flames. Guess who doesn't have that? Rob Lucci. I'm not saying that that's just going to toast him and be done, but King has a serious firepower output, and the AOE is crazy. And Zoro was cutting the flames.
I just think CP0 just ass, bro. I don't think they're that good, bro. Like I just don't see it. Like they can't do nothing
I
on
think
like the Straw Hats. They ain't got nothing.
yeah, I think it's just the way that Oda wrote them. To be honest, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think they're clips. I think they're clips now. Like even if they pull up again later, they getting washed again. Like I just don't.
And that honestly, that's kind of like a little disappointing because of how
Yeah.
easy it was. But again, that scale with the Straw Hats in the Indians lobby versus now, like it's a crazy ass
bro.
scale. Like even like
It's crazy. Like
strength.
yeah.
Yeah, they got Sanji's a cyborg. Like he going crazy. Like they not fucking with them, bro. Like they not fucking with none of the Straw Hats, bro. I just think Straw Hats are max. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he definitely got Conqueror's Haki. Sanji getting that, bro.
It's coming.
For sure.
It's coming.
So
yeah.
I was gonna.
I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried.
I was gonna go back to like that Garp point that you made. That you know what I'm saying, he's a sellout and everything like that. Touch on the God Valley incident though. That's
all right. The one that got me tight. All right, the one that really got me tight is like, all right. So you were there. Your son was telling you clearly what happened. Like you even seen Emu. All like that's what I'm saying. After seeing all that, like to me, like if I'm a Marine, I'm packing that shit up. I'm joining the revolutionary. I'm joining the pirates.
There was no revolutionary army. That's my point.
I'm becoming a pirate, bro. I don't care because everything they're saying is the complete opposite, bro.
So I also want to point out this was pre-Pirate King Roger time. Roger was not the Pirate King. So this was a time when the definition of pirate was just evil. There was no named or known good pirates. It was nigga, we're the big and the bads. We're gonna raise, take, rape, kill, and pillage and do whatever we want. There was no definition of that. So good was known as the Marines. Pirates were known as evil, because that was just what the law of the world was. And there was no revolutionary army to be in between. So when Garp saw that shit, he didn't agree with it. He fought with him and Sengoku got into the mix. And Sengoku, he fought with Sengoku for the same reasons that you did in Garp. And he's like, nigga, how are you going to take this promotion when you're going to have to submit to them directly? And then fucking Sengoku had the same argument that I can't make no changes if I don't have no authority. And Garp said, man, fuck that authority. I'm going to stick down on the ground with the people, and I'm going to make a change from the inside with my actions instead of my position. I hear you. No. He had the fight with his best friend because his best friend was going to submit to them niggas. And he said what you're saying now about seeing the horrors committed on God Valley that, for the record, he didn't know about. And then...
Man...
He didn't know about it. He didn't know about it. And then after, he went to fight Sengoku about it.
You told me Dragon never talked to him about it, bro? Like, Dragon definitely told him what he saw.
They did. Come on, man. No. Time out. No, he found out after God Valley, after Dragon had been imprisoned and taken and put in a cell. And Dragon was like, I don't fuck with you no more because of this. However, time out. Garp was already, 1, a vice admiral, 2, had a son who was 3, 17, which means that he was already a grown man. What do we know of One Piece? The young change the times. That's literally what happened. That is narratively the theme of the story. And what happened? His son did that. You know the problem that you have? Somebody went and did something about it. Exactly how the story narratively says it's going to happen. The young go and change the world. His son, the 17-year-old who saw the problems with the world, went ahead and created the Revolutionary Army, just like you said you would have. It just wasn't Garp who did it because that wasn't narratively his position. In the story, in the plot, in writing, the young change the times. The tides go with the young who have the youth to change the world. That's literally why, again, going back to the point about Shanks, Rayleigh said it's not about spoiling the youth's fun. It is their time, their adventures, their journey, their time to make a change in the world. That's the theme of the story, or one of the many of the story.
I don't agree with any of his decisions. I'm sorry. Like, the reason I give him so much shit.
You don't agree with Sword. Ace, you don't agree with Kobe. Yeah, you don't agree with him not going to become an admiral.
Fuck the Marines.
You don't agree with him raising Ace or Luffy.
No, I agree with him raising. All right, let me tell you my issue with that. I was just about to tell you about the issue with Ace and Luffy.
He tried to make the Marines.
Roger was in the cell and said, take care of my son, bro. He said, I don't care about all the beef we had in the past. Just take care of my little nigga. And he did not take care of this nigga, bro.
Time out.
This is
what does that look like? What does that look like? You gotta really think about stuff because I hear what you're saying, but you gotta think about what it looks like. Garp, the hero of the Marines, who was an active vice admiral who was known as the strongest and the face of the Marines, traveling worldwide, right? When he gave the Don Ace and Luffy, he put him in a corner of the world where nobody knew he existed or was at. Yeah. This nigga was the face of the Marines outside of being an admiral and was active. If he kept Ace with him, what would niggas have asked? Who was this little nigga and where did he come from?
No, I'm not saying that he should have literally raised. I'm talking about when, like, literally, I keep talking about Marineford. He should have acted because he made that promise to Roger.
He gave him a choice. He gave him a choice as a man. He gave him a choice as a man. The whole point was, Ace, you don't believe it? You're the one who said that he asked Ace.
I said I don't agree with it. I said I don't agree with it. Like, I don't agree with the decision.
So you saying he should have done on some Luffy shit and just not care about what?
Should have still acted.
You know why? You know why he didn't? You know why he didn't? Because that would have taken away Ace's freedom, his freedom to choose.
If he acted, and that's why Ace went out in the world. Freedom.
That goes against the whole shit.
And wait, hold on. And again, too, that's why Ace went out on the road. That's why Ace became a pirate, was to be free, and he respected that because he would have been called Ace a long time ago.
I just think Garp is sellout, man. I'm not a fan of Garp. Ain't nobody can tell me nothing about Garp, bro.
Who's nigga, man?
I've been a Garp hater for years, man. I'm on that. I'm on that. Yeah, like, cause I just don't, like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. If your son could do it, I feel like you could do it too, bro. That's just my thoughts. Like, your son could do it. Like, Deadass Shakes did it, bro. Shakes literally did it.
Literally, I was about to say something. If what we saw was the path that Ace chose come to his rescue, the pirate side, his pirate world come to his rescue, his pirate father, that was Whitebeard. If Ace had chosen to be a Marine and he got captured by pirates, we would have saw Garp do that. Oh, wait, and then I just realized we did with Kobe. That's literally what Garp would have did if he would have followed in the path or said, hold on. If he would have said, grandfather, I need you, Garp would have raised all hell. And the whole point of the Marineford post-time skip foreshadowing the Oda does where he matches up an arc from a previous post-time skip to previous. Man, we saw what Garp would have done because Garp was in Whitebeard's position and the same damn near fate happened, both involving Blackbeard. Man, listen, Garp would have did that for Ace. He gave him a choice and he respected his freedom to choose. The whole point is choosing for yourself and not having anybody else choose your life for you. You choose your path. And he did that, and then he respected him as a man. I hear you hating Garp. That nigga was solid, bro.
Garp.
That nigga's solid, bro.
Oh, and also Chib found the
no, he definitely told you.
Chib found the what do you call it? The information about Garling.
Yeah, he definitely told Eno.
Okay.
Garling found out because his baby mom, Shank's mama, was on that island.
Yeah, the baby mom did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He was right about that.
Yo, Lil, you know Reese? That was supposed to be your man's or nah? Nah?
Say that again?
Nah, Reese.
I might. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, I know like.
Nah, okay, wait, who was supposed to be the guest?
My man's Lamar. My man's LD.
Oh, never mind. Nah, somebody hit the chat and was like, oh, like what we was talking about was interesting, but never mind. I thought you knew him. Never mind. You good. You good. So yeah, Chib, you stand on that though, right? Yeah, you still don't fuck with him.
Oh God.
Like the needle didn't twist from like 1% to like 5 at least, like my nigga.
I feel that way about Ichigo, so I understand.
Yeah, nah, like he to me, like I can't, bro. Like there's so many things that he's done that I'm just like he just like nah, bro. Yeah, I can't fuck with like nah, bro.
But
like,
I mean, but how can okay. I guess my final thing, my final thing is okay. Being in that perspective, how can if you choose to change within, how else was he supposed to do that? And he's going by that principle. Like, just think about that. Just think about that. Like, he wanted to stick to that.
Yeah, that's his decision that he chose to stick with, and I think his process of what he's saying, like basically his explanation of why he's staying, it kind of contradicts a lot of things in my opinion. Because in order for you to really make, in my like, especially for the Marines to make a difference, why not just become the top brass like freaking Sengoku? You could have done the same shit. Like, and I get he doesn't want to be
Because
like
that would
directly under
directly
the.
to the
I
celestial
know he doesn't want to
dragon.
be under the
wait.
celestial
That's
dragon.
even
How
worse.
much does Sengoku really do?
You're right too. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, no matter what position Garp was in, like Marine Ford, he had to go to Marine Ford, regardless of what your rank was. He had to be there. So
You
that's
hate
what
him
I'm saying.
regardless
Like,
because he was in the
I just
Marines.
like it's just like
He stayed
it's just
being in the
there's
Marines. You
nothing
just
he
hate that
did.
nigga because he chose.
Yeah, just the fact that he stayed in the Marines, I don't fuck with him, man. That's it, bro. Like that there's nothing gonna change that,
Hey,
bro. Like,
Marine, fuck that nigga. Kobe, fuck that nigga. Bruce,
yeah, fuck
fuck
them
that
niggas,
nigga.
bro.
Aokiji,
Fuck them niggas.
oh no, you Kuzan, all right, you cool.
Fuck them
Brucelino,
niggas.
fuck that nigga.
But why Kuzan?
Niggas
Oh yeah,
have-
Kuzan cool
niggas
because
have-
Nah, he
wait,
cool.
okay. So Kuzan is cool because he left.
Yeah, he's the only one that stood on business.
He left because he lost, and you said already that you think he's a
I
part
would
of
lose
Sword, which
too.
means that you think he's still
Shit, I
operating
leave
under the
too.
Marines.
I leave too because if he had won, he would have been able to change the Marine, but he didn't. So I would have
You
left too.
s-
Fuck that.
So you said that Sengoku didn't do shit because of his position, but if he would have got Sengoku's position, you think he would have done more. Akazuki is currently not doing
I don't
his
know
position.
what he would have done. I don't know what he would have done. I have no idea, bro. We will never know. I don't know what he would have done, bro. Yes.
But what we do know is we have seen two fleet admirals who have not been able to shit or have been able to do very limited shit because of their position. You think that it would be different if he was in that position?
Yeah, because I think he would go about things differently. And yes, yeah, I think he'd go about things differently. Think about it. He let Robin live. Robin Luffy wouldn't be able to do half of the shit he's been able to do if he didn't make that decision on O'Hara, bro. Real shit, bro. Real shit. If you think about it, if he didn't save Robin and allow Robin to live, Luffy would not be in any position he is right now, bro.
That's absolutely fine. What does that say about what he would have done in the fleet admiral position?
It just shows you that he would have approached everything differently. Like he would have questioned all, like if he got any like orders from the Gorosei, he would have been able. I feel like he would have gone differently.
You think that Sakazuki isn't resisting the? You think that
I don't think he would have given the same resistance as the other dude. I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
Which show are we watching? We're not watching.
No, I'm deadass. I really don't. Because hear me out. Homie, the Buster Call, they sent them there to eliminate everyone. He let her live. Sakazuki not doing that. He killing everyone. Like, I'm telling you, they're different. They're two different to me, bro.
Sakazuki would have killed Robin.
Sakazuki is he's like the extremist.
Extreme justice.
That's when they're out in the field. Behind the desk.
I think everything. I think he addressed everything as an extremist.
Closer to the celestial dragon. He answers directly to the five elders. You think he has more freedom answering directly to the five elders than he does when he's out in the field?
Bro, you never know, man. I don't know. Every time we see homie, he's behind the desk with the cig in his mouth. I don't know.
And you think that Aokiji would have done any different than the last two fleet admirals we saw? So here's my thing. That's my point. This is my point. Y'all niggas are giving niggas feats based off of stuff we haven't seen, but ignoring the precedents that we do have. Why are you saying that he would have done anything different than the two instances that we've seen of fleet admirals who have been restricted because of their position behind the desk, and arguing he would have done different because of a theory that you feel like he might do? We have precedent that it doesn't matter who is in the fleet admiral position. The position alone is restrictive to what you can do because you answer directly to the five elders. So no matter who's in the position itself restricts your movement.
It's like the presidency, bro. You know that.
So no, I don't.
It doesn't matter who.
I don't think so, because hear me out. We saw no feats from Sengoku. We never saw him do any. Honestly,
why? The whole show is saying that he can't because. Why have we seen no feats from Sengoku?
They've had so many flashbacks with him in the past before he became that, and you haven't seen none of his feats, bro. Period. We haven't seen him do shit.
That's the point.
So that's what I'm trying to explain to you. No, I'm trying to explain to you that if Aikuji was the fleet. We've seen his morality. We know what he's done in the past. He would have approached everything differently if he was Fleet Admiral, in my opinion. I think he would have done everything differently. There would have been. He would have been able to manipulate. He would have manipulated things. He would have manipulated things through in the shadows without the top, like without them knowing. I think he would have went that extra step.
He couldn't have because of his closeness, and that's why he went to Sword and left the Marine. Because he couldn't operate in the shadows, knowing we Marines function as a pirate. That's the whole point of life. What show are we watching, bro? What show are we watching? This is not One Piece. This two piece. This 2 piece and a half.
It's because he lost. It's because he lost. That's all. That's
how the whole.
He lost. If he had won that battle, the Marines would have been different now. I promise you that.
He didn't have to leave the Marines. He stayed as an admiral and done exactly what you're talking about. Function in the shadows.
Keep it about. If you're gonna be on a team with someone and you guys are both going for the chip, like you guys are going for the top man, and you get your ass beat, are you staying there to take orders from the motherfucker that beat your ass?
So you're saying it served his purposes and goals better to function as a pirate than a Marine?
Yes, because yes. But at the end of the day, if he was Fleet Admiral, I still think he would have went about things differently, bro.
What are we talking about?
I said what I said.
That's the whole point. His influence in action is limited by the position as an admiral and by fleet admiral. It better serves his purposes to make change in the world, to serve as a part of Sword and leave, or just live as a pirate, because he's limited as in the Marines. That's the whole point. And taking that position would not have given him more freedom. Whatever he wanted to change, he's right under the Five Elders' thumb. They're watching that nigga. He got to answer wrong.
Yo, they can watch him, but he don't got one of those covenants, bro. So what's holding him back? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like, they can still make moves. Yo, think about it. The God's Knights, the God's Knights literally can't oppose Emu. Like, no matter what they do, he can murk them whenever he wants. The Emeralds, as far as we know, don't have that bond with Emu.
So let me ask you this: what has So you think Sakazuki burning justice? Burning justice. Mind you, Aokiji's form of justice was lazy justice, right? Let me back. Chill. Sakazuki's is burning justice. That nigga takes action. Oda said in SBS, if he wanted to find a bone piece, he could find it within a year. And not because he's super all powerful,
I know what you mean.
Because he's got the fiery drive to find that shit. That nigga, right? That nigga, you're saying don't have the drive to want to do shit against or oppose what the Five Elders want him to do.
I don't think so. Yeah.
You don't think he wants to do shit his own way and go against? You think everything he does he wants to because it's on the same page as the Five Elders?
Yes, I think everything he does is because he's submitted to them. He's submitted to them, bro.
You don't remember when he got chewed out by the Five Elders, where he went up there all rah because he didn't want. He got chewed out. So that's a demonstration of conflict. They were not on the same page. So that nigga, you're saying, is not trying to do shit against the Five Elders. You're saying the nigga who had conflict and got chewed out by the Five Elders, the niggas he answers to, he's on the same page.
It's like you answering to your boss. You're never gonna be satisfied. You're gonna say your complaints, but
because y'all don't have the same ideals or goals. If you had the same goals, you wouldn't be complaining. If I wanted to move the Marines here and you let me, we would be on the same page. Why would I complain? He's complaining because they're not on the same page. They don't have the same goals, which means the things he wants to do, they are not letting him. So why do you use the nigga with the fiery burning justice who actually managed to win the fight and prove that he deserved the spot? He literally earned the spot. That nigga can't do shit. You think the nigga who lost would?
Yes.
You serious? The nigga who left because you acknowledged his goals served him a more potential capability of being accomplished as a pirate than a Marine, you're saying, and the highest spot of the Marine, he would have more influence and still be able to do it. The nigga who actually left to be able to accomplish his goals.
Yeah.
What are we watching? We watching the same show?
I told you, I think about how he would have approached most of them situations. He would have done it
It's not about how he would. Your intention doesn't matter if you don't have the impact.
What I'm trying to explain is, like, let's say he's given an order, like a Buster Call order, bro. He's probably going to find a way to get majority of the people off that island before the island explodes. I think he will be able to do that type of shit in the shadows, bro. Literally, I don't agree with that, bro. I just don't, because As far as we're concerned, we have no feats of what happened with Sengoku. We don't know what Sengoku, his morals. We have no idea what his morals were. We just know. Remember when he talked to Garp, he just said, "Yo, man, I'm just gonna climb up the ladder and see, make a change." That's all we know about a motherfucker.
That's what we know about his morals. He wanted to make a change because he didn't agree with shit. That's enough of his morals.
But I'm saying
you just don't approve of it.
I'm saying we know of this homie and how he moves. What's to say that when he gets in a higher position like that, he's not gonna move the same way? Why would he change up like that? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I think
changing up.
I think he's going to be on the same consistent, no matter, even if he's being
It's
watched.
not about what he wants to do. That's what you're missing.
Even if he's being observed 24 hours, he's going to find a way to be able to like make moves in the shadows, bro. I'm telling you, that's what I feel like if he was Fleet Admiral.
You feel like you have no proof. You can't say that that's how it would be because you don't have no proof.
I said
but the proof that we have is that niggas who still don't agree whether they think they can make a difference or not. It's how you feel. There's not proof. Where is the proof? With the two Fleet Admirals we've seen, they can't do shit. That's the end of what we see and what we know.
I'm talking particularly about him. I'm talking about his actions. We've seen it throughout the story, bro. He could have murdered.
You're talking about what he would do if he was in the Fleet Admiral position because of what you think or you feel or what
he's done. No, I'm telling you, it's not about what I feel. It's what has happened in the story. He could have murdered the Straw Hats a long time ago.
Him doing and carrying out leading the Marines would be different than Sakazuki because of what you've seen in the story. And I'm saying it would not be different because despite the fact that their sense of justice is different, the position itself restricts their movement. And you're saying you feel like because of his character's actions in the show, he would be able to do things differently. And I'm saying despite the fact that his character's actions might show that he wanted to lead the Marines differently, what we know of the proof in the manga is that the position is restricting, as Oda has shown and said, despite whoever's gotten in the position. So how you feel, I hear. But what we've been shown in the manga is that the position restricts you from free.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I still stand on that.
That's fine.
What
does the manga say?
Because we've only out of them all we've only seen two of them like with actual like backgrounds. Like Sakazuki, we've seen what he's about and we know what he's about. So
niggas in the manga stuff that we've not seen in the manga cannot say that they got this or they can do that. We have to go based off the manga. What is the manga showing? What is the story telling us? How we feel about a lot of stuff.
He saved the 9-year-old girl. He saved the 9-year-old girl that the government told him to kill, bro. Period, bro. Like that's it. Like that. There's just off of that morality. No, just off of that morality and how he thinks, I believe if he had gotten to that position, he would have handled things so much differently.
You believe? Listen to your statements. You believe if he got to that position.
All the information.
You don't know for a fact that he even could have. But what we do know, what do we know for a fact? Tell me what we know for a fact. And I'm not talking about Aokiji. I'm talking about the people who have been in the Fleet Admiral position because you're talking about Aokiji, but Aokiji has never made it to the Fleet Admiral position, so you can't talk about how he would act in that position because he's never been in it. Talk about the people who have been in the Fleet Admiral position. How have they acted and what have they been able to do?
I'm about to tell you. Sakazuki, we're just seeing a little bit of what he's been doing. He's just been behind the desk. We don't know what he's doing, bro. Sengoku, we only saw Sengoku really do anything during Marineford, and motherfucker was just standing at a podium giving orders. So we don't know what motherfuckers really do, bro.
So what proof do we have? What proof do we have of Fleet Admirals, not Aokiji?
1 second, Chib. And that's what Lil has been trying to say is that like when you're at that Fleet Admiral stage, like you're literally not doing nothing. Like at all, like you're
right. No, you're right. But I know what he's saying. But I'm saying like everybody approaches things differently, though. Each one of them has been approaching things differently, bro. You telling me if Sakazuki was there during Marineford would have ended up the way it did?
It would have been more bloody.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. There's people like just because you're in that position, you can also approach things differently each way. Like Sengoku approached it how he did it. Sakazuki probably would have been like, blow all these motherfuckers up. I think Aokiji is probably going to approach it differently too, bro. Like that's all I've been saying. Like he probably would have still been held by the chains of what he can really do, but he can do things behind the scenes, bro. Like that is a thing people do. You know what I'm saying? Like and I think he would have done a lot of things behind the scene.
I'll concede to that because I think that when Red Hair Shanks showed up, and niggas said the war is over and Sengoku accepted it, I think Sakazuki would have kept the war going.
He's like, nah, fuck that. We fighting. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, everybody, I think it's just, yes, you had the position, but like everybody can approach every situation differently depending on your personality. And I think judging from how they portrayed him and his morals, he would have done a lot of more good things than bad things. Like, that's what I feel like. And if he would have been the one to answer if he like failed, he would have been the one to be like, yeah, I fucked up. Okay, cool. Let's keep it pushing. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's just my thought process.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. I mean, y'all both had great points. Nah, for real.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be restricted 100%. Like,
yeah, you know what I wish? This is what I wish movies would be about. Like, stop giving me like filler, made up characters. Like, give me either backstories about people that we're interested in, or like alternative endings to, give me a what if scenario. Like, that's my opinion. I would rather see that shit.
Oda might have to write those.
You said Oda?
The Oda might backstories, especially because if backstories are backstories, that means they're canon, and if they're canon, Oda has to write those.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Which and I mean, I feel like you could kind of get an understanding. Like, Sakazuki, probably a pirate, fucked with his family, probably killed his mom and dad. So he on like, yeah, all these motherfuckers is evil, so we killing them all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like everybody, they're in the Marines for their own reason of why they're fighting for justice. And some people are going to be more extreme. Some people are going to be more laid back. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, you got to think about it. These people are getting drafted to fight pirates that they know are like basically like dangerous. Exactly. So like they know what they're getting themselves into. Like each of them has their own reason and purpose for being there. So that's why I'm like, I think he would have just approached it all differently, man. I'm not saying he would do whatever he wants, but you know what I'm saying? Like he could have, he'd be more lax with certain things. So which might be more beneficial. I mean, you see in Sakazuki's time right now, the Marines are getting like, they're not getting a good like representation because like Luffy's going crazy. He went to Egghead, quote unquote, killed Vegapunk.
I think Aokiji would have done worse, actually.
You think so?
Yeah, because Sakazuki moved Marine forward to the New World, and his aggressive pursuit of pirates fit with the upbeat and uptick in the new rowdy, real rough pirates that came to Paradise and then to the New World after Whitebeard died and said the One Piece is real, and everybody in the world saw that on Transponder Snail. So his aggression, I feel like, kept up with the new wave of young knuckleheads who were popping up after the worst generation and after the 20 years ago that Roger sent everybody. And then if Aokiji was in position, like his not lackadaisical, but like he wouldn't fight the pirates as much. He would be focused on citizen safety, and I understand that. But I think that it's about balance. You got to have citizen safety as a priority, but you got to really take it to them niggas sometimes because the pirates who are not like Luffy are real assholes.
You're right.
So I feel like Sakazuki, like he a dickhead, but his aggression and his fiery drive to like kill niggas, I feel like that was needed for the post Whitebeard. The One Piece is real, because otherwise the world will be in shambles.
But I feel like in my like judging from the volleyball team, bro, I feel like the Marines have gotten weaker. Listen, my reasoning is they lost the 7 warlords. They try to replace it with Pacifista, but they know now if the Pacifista come, Bonnie can control them. So in reality, they don't have control of the Pacifista. So yeah, I just feel like the Marines are kind of fried right now, bro. They really, I think they're weaker right now.
They did lose the warlord. So I'll say this. I don't know about them being weaker. I definitely think the loss of the Pacifista is a problem. However, we do know 3 things. 1, while Bonnie has control, that is only when she's in proximity, and all the Pacifista and weapons from Vegapunk were kept on the island. The island was kept intact as best as possible to keep all of Vegapunk's research and weapons for the world government on the island, and they're still there.
They're still there, yeah.
2, we know for a fact that we're talking about what? The Pacifista?
Pacifista, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, you said something else other than Pacifista.
No, I said the warlords
The Warlord,
pacifista.
right.
Yeah, the warlords.
We know for a fact that we have at least 5 out of 7 Seraphim. The Seraphim are designed to make up for the warlords because they took their DNA, but they infused them with a superior genetic basis, Lunarian. So while they are and we know that this was made to make up for the warlords because when we first heard the weapon mentioned was by Fujitora to Green Bull at Marijua during the
reverie
summit when he was talking about wanting to get the warlords abolished, and the reason for that is because the development of the new weapon. That new weapon was the Seraphim. The Seraphim have absolute control. They're considered pacifists. So the pacifists and all the weapons from Vegapunk are still on that island. And the only one who has proximity control over is Bonnie, but that's proximity based. Second, all the Seraphim are meant to replace the warlords as superiors. They have all of their skills with none of their weaknesses. Like not listening. They can be controlled. That makes them way more dangerous. And they grow because they're organic cyborgs.
Yeah.
They're terrifying. And they have none of the weaknesses of the warlord. And then third, the 2 admirals that we have to make up for the previous admirals that we lost, we only know that they are admiral level. We don't know that they are any weaker necessarily. The only demonstration we've seen from Green Bull is the one where he pulled up, was fighting and taking and handling, for the record, all 9 scabbards and Yamato. And then Shanks bitched him. So Green Bull's no pushover. However, he and Fujitora and then Borsellino are still the admiral. So we know they're at least at that admiral kind of power level. And we haven't seen nobody really handle Fujitora yet. We saw Sabo clash with him. We ain't seen nobody diss Fuji yet. That nigga's still the purple tiger, my nigga. Right. So I do agree. Go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say even Borsellino, I don't think he was fighting for real on Egghead, bro.
I think he had his doubts. I think the power gap is there. I think it's there. It's there. But I do think
he's stronger, man. I think because Vegapunk was this target, he kind of was more relaxed and he didn't go crazy. But I don't think that was his full display of his powers, bro.
You know what I think? I think he had his reservations, but he wasn't happy. And that's what people.
Yeah.
And that was his whole point in blacking at Sakazuki. That Sakazuki thought he was slacking.
But he was saying
he was slow to walk to kill Vegapunk. This is a nigga who has speed of light and has lasers.
At speed of light, yeah.
He was slowly walking to kill Vegapunk. He had plenty of opportunities to do it. When he got up to give up with Luffy, he used and pulled out crazy shit we've never seen him do before. Luffy had to go get first off, he cooked Gear 4 Luffy. Sent that nigga flying. Luffy had to come back Gear 5 to actually get the 1-up. So we're not gonna. I don't think that he was slacking. I think that he had his reservations. The way that he handles things is usually slow to do it, but that was how his reservations were carried out.
Yeah,
I think when he really fight, I think that nigga be putting in work. It's just that his personality
is laid back. The way I see it is, if Dolphy can awaken his fruit, I think all them niggas awaken their fruit, bro. There's no way.
Say that.
There's no way.
You can't say that.
There's no way.
You can't say that.
He had his fruit when he fought Fisher Tiger. When he was fighting Fisher Tiger.
See, you already messed up what it takes to awaken a devil fruit. What does it take to awaken a devil fruit?
Bro, you have to unlock that shit.
Wrong. Your body and mind have to align with the physical capabilities of what the devil fruit can carry out, and then your mind has to match the original intent for what the devil fruit was created.
Yeah.
Your will and your mind get in sync with the original purpose of the devil fruit. We're talking about a man who's known for his laziness and moving, who has the speed of light, and you're assuming that he awakened his devil fruit. Why?
Why? Wait.
Why? Kaido never awakened his devil fruit because the dragon, Ushi no Mi Maro Seryu, was the guardian protector of Wano. You know who's going to awaken that? Momonosuke, not the nigga who enslaved Wano. Just because Kaido was strong didn't mean he awakened his devil fruit. We have to stop giving niggas shit that's not said in the manga. Stop doing that. Nigga, what? This is why niggas hate us. This is why niggas hate us One Piece fans. Because we be talking about shit and going off of theories and crazy shit. And getting excited. I love all of that shit. I would love if we saw every devil fruit user at the top echelon was awakening a devil fruit. I would love if some of these top niggas had Conqueror's Haki. We cannot go off on stuff that niggas didn't say in the
manga. Wait. Chips, wait, hold on. Right? Let me moderate this real quick. Because all Lil has to do is ask a question. You see how he defined how to awaken a devil fruit. Now name me one nigga that went against that definition. That's all you have to do.
Yo, Lil? Oh, okay. Name one nigga that went against. All right, so
because think about it. Because Kizaru, he's slow-minded, bro. Like he's not trying to accomplish it fast. So if he has the devil fruit, that's the speed of light.
The ice fruit.
He's not trying to do if he's not trying to do anything fast, like there's no way he would awaken his devil fruit because that's not his will. If that makes sense.
Okay. So let me ask a question.
You already know Luffy. He's been shown to be creative with the gum fruit. He's been free the whole time.
That's what I've been trying to ask you. My question is Katakuri. What do you? So that's the thing.
Oh, yeah, Rob and Katakuri. Okay, cool.
Yeah, tell me about Katakuri. Yeah,
Katakuri is mochi. Have you ever chewed mochi? Mochi is hard but soft on the inside. Katakuri was the embodiment of a nigga who was unmoving. He was the man whose back never hit the ground. And he didn't have no desire to rule, but he had a desire to protect his people. He was the one who hid on the inside how sensitive he was about his face. He didn't show people his face eating. He had a whole tea time where he was soft on the inside and let his guard down, but to everybody else on the outside, he was hard. That nigga embodied mochi. What are you talking about?
It's too inconsistent, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Wait, what?
One trying to prove a point is you. I'm pointing out that niggas master mindset, and you're trying to prove. You can't give me one nigga that hasn't matched up with the embodiment of their devil fruit. But you're
wait.
What does it mean to embody a giraffe? You can't tell me that.
You can't tell me how can you justify awakening it then? How can you justify that?
You know what? I got you. Because check this out. Giraffes are not directly aggressive, and they're vegetarians. They're not meat eaters. When we've seen Kaku, most of the time he's telling Rob Lucci to back off and chill.
Nah, bro.
Give me one point where you've seen a nigga awaken a devil fruit that hasn't matched the mind. You can't give me one. All you're doing
is give me one. Impaled down. That one animal beast, whatever the fucking impaled down.
Now, time out. I'm glad you said that. The whole point of them being pointed out as the impaled jail is that they improperly awakened and lost control of their devil fruits because Zoan types specifically have a will of the animal living inside of the devil fruit. And all of them were Zoan types, and all of them awakened their devil fruit, but without mastering the mindset or their bodies catching up to it, which resulted in an improper awakening, which is why we didn't see a proper awakening of a Zoan type devil fruit until fucking Kaido?
Rob or Kaido, which one?
Kaido was the first awakened Zoan that we've seen.
Yeah.
No, not Kaido, not Kaido. Awakened Zoan was Luffy. The first awakened Zoan was Luffy. What are we talking about?
But Luffy is like a myth. Yeah, I don't know.
It's an awakening.
Wait, hold on.
Now niggas is getting qualified.
No, Chips. Because we're not about to do that. We're not about to do that. When niggas is making points,
we're not even talking about One Piece no more, bro.
So why hasn't Marco awakened his devil fruit? Marco's a doctor.
Because maybe Marco hasn't embodied the mind of a phoenix. Just because a nigga hasn't, doesn't mean it's an argument, bro. Just because you make an argument for a character not having awakened their devil fruit doesn't mean that it's a fact. Because all the niggas that have awakened their devil fruits have embodied and mastered it.
That's what I'm saying. It's inconsistent. That's what I keep saying.
You saying a nigga should have it because of his personality or matching the devil fruit, or you think he should, is again you giving niggas shit that's not said in the manga. Can we please only talk about the manga? You're saying characters you think should have awakened their devil fruits haven't because of what you've interpreted their personalities to be. That's you assuming based on your interpretation of the manga. What did the actual mangaka say in the manga?
Kid's devil fruit. Talk to me about Kid's devil fruit then. Kid's devil fruit, bro.
Kid's devil fruit is about magnetism, taking over and drawing. He's a conqueror. Conquerors are magnetic and What do you talk? He takes over and with his willpower, it draws people in despite people thinking that he repels everybody. And then he mastered that and turned it into a hard-hitting force. That's Kid's bullshit.
So because he's a captain, right? That's the only.
No, I didn't say that. I said Kid is magnetic. I didn't say captain. I said a conqueror.
He's a conqueror.
You said he draws
he's a conqueror by nature, bro. You know this about Kid. He's a conqueror.
Oh my gosh,
He
we're not even talking about One Piece.
You want to take over everything, bro. Come on, you know that.
Nah.
We're talking about Bleach. All right, my favorite character in Bleach is Grimjow. I don't really like Ichigo as a character. I think the whole show is written poorly because it demands and relies on one character to save everybody and make everybody relevant, and all the characters are really done like the Konoha 12. Niggas wasn't talking about One Piece.
Chibs, come on, bro. You can't do that.
Niggas
Don't do that, bro. Cause Lil has been consistent with his explanation, bro. And
niggas wasn't talking about One Piece.
Come on, bro. Come on, don't do that.
You offering qualifiers now to make my niggas not talking about One Piece.
Yo, come on, bro. Nah, Chips, you can't do that, bro. You can't.
Niggas not talking about One Piece.
You can't do that. Wait, Press, what you think about the whole situation though?
I was waiting for the explanation on Rob Lucci shit.
Oh yeah.
Rob Lucci was inconsistent. Rob Lucci was not. That's not inconsistent. Rob Lucci was explained in Water 7. He is a carnivorous. His desire to be an assassin and kill, he joined the world government and CP
because he loves to kill.
Just to kill people. It was his explanation to kill people. He has a carnivorous zone, has said to be a hunter. He has a bloodlust. He was the first one that was explained. Y'all niggas looking for reasons now. Because he was the first carnivorous zone we encountered and was the first nigga who was explained. And he was the first nigga who was shown to have matched the bloodlust of his devil fruit. So now y'all niggas is fishing for reasons. Because if y'all watch the same show I did, you would know this answers to the questions y'all asking.
Nah. I think So Press.
Niggas not watching One Piece.
So Press is asking for clarification, bro. But I like. Nah, bro. Rob Lucci's was like right there in Water 7. They did explain that shit, and they did explain his bloodlust as well too. And it coincides. It coincides with either what does he have? A leopard? It's a leopard, right? Yeah. It coincides
Rob Lucci is the only one I can agree with, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
No,
maybe
wait.
Dopey.
Not
Dopey. Dopey likes to control
Rob
people.
Lucci only. Not Katakuri.
Nah.
Katakuri was the second awakening we saw.
And the nigga was sensitive about his mouth too.
He was sensitive,
bro.
He was hard exterior.
He was mad.
He was soft for the hard exterior. But guess what? And you know why he did it all? He did it all for his family. The hard nigga whose back never touched the ground. The 1.5 billion bounty man. He did it all for his family and his little sister when she got hurt, nigga. That nigga was soft on the inside. I'm sorry, you don't agree with that? What are we talking about, niggas? Let me know when niggas watch One Piece. I'll be sure to watch Nick's review when they watch One Piece.
Wait, Chibs, what is there to disagree about that then? No, we're not about to do that. This ain't Twitter. This ain't, you feel me, Threads or nothing, bro. You can't just say I don't agree with that and just not offer no explanation, bro. Like what?
We can agree to disagree.
My facts is on the table. No. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. That don't make no sense. Agreeing to disagree when literally you brought evidence to like why what's his name? Katakuri is what he is. Like, nah. Like there's no disagreements to that. Unless you bring something that refuse his point.
Say nothing, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. He asked me for a point and I made it. If he say he can't say nothing, I've been there.
I ain't say nothing, bro. I mean, I ain't say nothing, bro. I just.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
In my opinion, I think the whole awakening thing is just like to pull it out his ass. In my opinion, number one, but. Your points are valid, but I think it's still an ass pull, bro. At the end of the day,
disagree.
I won't disagree. I can't disagree with that too.
Luffy was Luffy was really giving Dofi belt to ass, and then all of a sudden now he can change things to string. Like, nah, bro. Like, stop. It's an ass pull,
You
bro.
know,
Wait. Change. Wait. You mean with Dofi's
That
awakening?
was Dofi's awakening. Yeah.
Yeah, Luffy was giving him belt to ass before he brought out his awakening, bro. I think that shit was just a ass pull,
I
bro.
don't think that's
and
an
he
ass
kind of
pull.
just went with it.
No, I don't think that's an ass pull. Because again,
I
they
can
foreshadowed.
sympathize.
I can see it, but they foreshadowed that in
They did.
in Impel Down, bro. With the awakening.
Oh, they did.
Yes, come
Oh,
on.
no.
bro.
They
That's
really
what I'm
did.
saying.
They really
Like,
did.
They
bro.
foreshadowed
did.
that shit
No, they
with
were
the
really only
Zoan that was
referring
guarding
to
the
Zoan,
prison.
though. They were really talking only about strictly Zoan when they were talking about it. That's why I'm saying it's ass pull because.
But wait,
then,
no, because at the end of the day, even if they were talking about Zoan, why wouldn't you think that other types of fruits won't have that?
That's also why I wanted to bring up when I told you the ice dude, when I told you I think he's an awakening.
Aokiji, yeah.
Because him and Sakazuki fought on Punk Hazard and completely changed the climate of the whole island. The only way you could do that is through an awakening.
Still trying to figure that out.
Bro, that's the only way you could do that is through awakening, bro. You can't
That's
just
assumed.
I mean, that's no.
assumed.
Yeah, no. Chibs. What?
it is assumed. You're right.
Yeah, like it's
How
not
would be the
confirmed.
version of that for the light man?
Yeah,
or smoke,
saying,
or gas, or darkness.
You know what they're saying? What's that one island where it's always sunny? Fuck, what is it called, man? I'm bugging right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about, where it's always sunny.
I'm trying to remember.
The island, man. There was a theory that they said the previous owner of the light fruit probably awakened, and that's why that one island is. Nah, I'm about to look this up. I got y'all.
I feel like we analyzing things that Oda done wrote.
Eddie's Lobby, bro. Eddie's Lobby, bro. They were talking about Eddie's Lobby.
Like,
okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
Feel like
So there's been theories that people have been saying that the previous light user awakened whatever on that island, and that's why it's always sunny. Bro.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like even like Punk Hazard, like they
was
fought
the
on
result
Punk Hazard.
But Chibs, what Lil is saying, and what I understand is that it isn't confirmed, but we can accept, we can literally, like, it makes sense for that to be an awakening. But it just hasn't been confirmed.
Like at the end of the day, it's not confirmed. You're right. We know who the confirmed awakens are, but I'm saying what, like,
we've not got to confirm. Yeah, we were trying to
Yeah.
figure out what that would look like.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. Like the only way the awakening itself, how it's explained by Doflamingo, is you can change your surroundings based off of your element or whatever your devil fruit is, right?
So you
For
think that's
paramecia.
you think
For
that's an
paramecia.
asphalt? Wait,
For a paramecia.
Huh?
you think that's an ass pull?
No. I think when he brought out the awakening part for Doflamingo,
For
it was an ass pull,
Doflamingo?
yes. The awakening, but the awakening in general,
Paramecia.
yeah. But you're right. But
Paramecias can apply their
doing,
effect to their surrounding.
yeah, but Logias are Logias. They probably have the same mind. Like, yeah,
I'm
they
out.
can change.
I'm out. If you think about it, Logias can already do that, setting fire to something, freezing something.
Only to themselves. Only to themselves.
No.
And then like they can do it extensions. Yeah, extensions. Extensions.
Aokiji froze an entire ocean.
He can touch the ocean.
I mean, true. So
he has to, so it's extensions of his ability. Yeah, it's the extension of his ability. So he has to touch it in order for
the basics. So I don't think that. I think when Dofi said that was those are the abilities of an awakened paramecia. They get the ability to apply their abilities or affect an area outside of themselves, because normally paramecia abilities are on their own or an extension of their body.
Yeah,
somehow. So with Luffy makes the ground rubber. Law can apply his rim to objects or spaces beyond himself, which is applying the rim or his powers elsewhere. Kid can assign magnetic fields to areas beyond his own. Dofi can create strings out of the ground or make things into strings or reduce their matter to strings on an atomic level, reconstruct them. However it works, it's pretty much closer to magic than anything, but whatever. The point is, I think that is only limited to paramecia awakening. I don't think that that's a Logia thing, because that's already kind of included in the Logia fruit abilities. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Okay.
So like, it's still the evidence of that they permanently changed the climate.
Now that I 100% agree with.
That's why
maybe that, like you said, that could be their awakening.
That's why
whenever they're around the surroundings, they affect.
Oh my gosh!
Probably.
What if the island with constant thunder was done in by the previous user of the Rumble fruit?
That's another thing that man.
Imagine if it permanently changes the weather. Oh, time out. Yeah. I'm cooking. Yeah. Theory time. Okay.
All right, I'm here.
From what we know, Logia fruits have been the manifestations of what have been observed as the elements in the One Piece world, not elements on a scientific periodic table sense, elements in the form of the Greek elements, earth, wind, water, fire. So as they exist as a part of the natural world in One Piece, and they are incarnations of nature themselves, what if the awakening is to permanently place that natural disaster or that weather phenomenon, not even weather, that elemental phenomenon, because they are the elements. What if a Logia fruit awakening is to inflict a permanent presence of that elemental phenomenon in the world?
Believe that.
Because it would rearrange the atmospheric structure, because all of these elements are elements. They all we haven't seen a Logia yet that hasn't had anything with some kind of substance or form of energy. It would permanently affect the atmospheric and or geological makeup of whatever land, island, atmosphere, structure that said awakening was enacted. And the reason that a lot of niggas can't awaken is because to do so, you have to embody a force. You have to embody the mindset of a force of nature on your own. And I do think that there are niggas like that. I think Rocks would have made an amazing Logia user, because that nigga was a force of nature. On his own.
Homie, the ice dude, bro, he creates limbs out of ice, bro. Like there's no, I feel like once you get to that point, you've awakened. And obviously it's not confirmed, but I'm just saying.
But I do think if that is the Logia shit, then we already have proof that he awakened it, because that was the first demonstration we've seen of it with sunlight. So them niggas permanently melting and freezing an island. If that is what a Logia awakening is, nigga, they did it.
Oh man, so that's what it obviously is not been confirmed, but I'm like just based off of the evidence or the little so that's why I brought up the statement that I believe some of the animals do have awakened devil fruits. They're just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think about it, if Sakazuki Marineford, he can't use his awakening. He's gonna kill everyone around him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody's gonna get fried. So there's really no point in using it. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
that's a good point.
That's a good point for why they would only use it on islands where like it's just them fighting.
Yeah, because it's just too OD to like collateral damage. You feel me? Like,
and unnecessary.
Already abandoned, I want to say.
Yeah, and then Sopres, did you have anything to say? Because I do have one more topic before we get out of here.
Okay.
You said what?
What's the next topic?
Yo, niggas is calling Sabo a fraud.
What are we doing?
Hear me out. Okay, what's the points? What's the points? I need to hear the points.
All right, wait, hold on. Because even I'm about to say one thing. Let's ponder about it, and then I'm gonna play a video real quick about Sabo as well too. Which and I think it was actually this nigga as well too that we're about to watch. But they said, yo, how did Ace not know that Sabo was alive if he was second to command in to the Revolutionary Army?
They operated in secrecy.
But niggas know the niggas know the ranks, and niggas know at least the top niggas of the Revolutionary Army. So how do you not know that information?
Wasn't Sabo deep cover?
Yeah, I don't think that was public knowledge.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Sabo. I don't think they knew about him like that.
We about to watch something real quick. Let me see.
Because the fisherman would have known that other girl was alive.
Yeah, bro.
Well, let's hear this. Is Sabo okay?
Yeah. Okay, y'all can see it, right? Okay.
Controversial take on One Piece is that Sabo is genuinely a fanfic character that you have to suspend disbelief in order to accept his presence. And
I felt that at first. I'm not gonna lie, I was a Sabo hater.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I could see one of y'all writing Sabo the way that they wrote Sabo. He ain't wrong, but I think Sabo's earned more than enough to be called fanfic.
Just this secret third brother that just happens to pop up out of nowhere, and somehow he is the well-known second in command of the Revolutionary Army, a world-famous group, and yet somehow Ace, who himself is extremely notorious and high-ranking in the Whitebeard Pirates, never knew Sabo was alive? Was Ace...
So Sabo lost his memory. Oda showed that.
Never anything in Ace's ear that was like, wait, Sabo, it's ringing a bell. My brother. Where it feels like the sole reason behind Sabo's presence in the story is that he was drummed up, conjured as a replacement to Ace. He just happens to come through after Ace's death. He also gets Ace's devil fruit. It really feels like Sabo's
this nigga. Especially was
just to be a
when I
Ace
finished
replacement.
the time.
If you have to push,
skip. Go ahead, my
Go ahead.
When I finished pre-time skip, I was a dumbass and I skipped Luffy's origin story and I went back and watched it when I was already like a couple hundred episodes, and not a couple hundred. I watched it, I want to say like middle of Just Rose. I went back and watched it because I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga, bro? I looked it up and it said that he was introduced, so I went back and watched Luffy's origin story after because I was a dumbass, bro. I was like, I do not like this nigga. He is literally just the Ace replacement.
At first,
bro. Nigga, the Ace tattoo has been there since we first met Ace.
Yeah.
Nigga, that Ace crossed out the S-C-E. Nigga, that nigga Sabo been around, nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga Sabo been around. I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't like that.
I think Oda's gonna expand on that, but he has to, because there's no way he didn't think about this. Because I think what's gonna happen is after Elbaf, I really think they're gonna focus on the Revolutionary Army and kind of like
they have to
get more backstory on Dragon.
It's Dragon's time, nigga. It's Dragon's time.
Explain everything, because there's no way Ace was the second in command and didn't have, because Marco had knowledge about the fucking the what do you call it, the voids. Like he knew that there used to be people that lived on top of the Grand Line before, from Whitebeard. He got that information from Whitebeard. So there's no way. No, I'm saying, but there's no.
But so that's a pirating tale. That shit he knew from his time in the seas. Sabo wasn't first off, when Sabo first got picked up by Dragon, he didn't even remember who he was. He didn't know where he came from. He just knew.
I'm talking about Ace. Strictly, I'm saying like there's no way
that Ace would have been popularized.
Wait, let me.
Ace should have known. That's my fault.
No. I was gonna say like, let me continue the video, but that was one of my things as well too. Like Ace should have, because I felt like they once you rank up second in command to Whitebeard, you should know certain things, bro. Like
niggas is chatting when they drinking. Like he's like, yo, let me tell you about, like niggas is chatting.
You know what I'm saying? Wait. Just hold that thought. We gonna finish this joint.
Agenda.
Hold on.
This is how you want your agenda to be pushed.
My most controversial take on.
I think he was done. Okay. Continue.
Yeah. So I get that. I get you saying that it's because he's a pirate revolutionary, but there's no way that Whitebeard didn't know about the Revolutionary Army. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were big.
No, stop. You gotta think what niggas' objectives were. Whitebeard was an old pirate by the time. Whitebeard was grown man in Rocks Pirates when Dragon was a fledgling seaman recruit, bro.
You're right.
He was already a Yonko by the time that Dragon was just getting started. We already saw Dragon on the dead O'Hara after the Buster Call talking to Vegapunk. He was like, you a young nigga with a little dream and a little ragtag band of niggas who ain't really got shit in the world for real. You ain't got no bread. You can't bring me over there. I'm with the world government because they got money to fund me. Whitebeard was already an established pirate by then. So I understand, I don't disagree. The Revolutionary Army have been coming up in the world, yes, but very recently in the world compared to Whitebeard's time and journey. Whitebeard was an old man by the time that they became a threat to the world government.
No, you're 100% right about how long Whitebeard's been the pirate. But I'm saying, like, the Revolutionary Army's been around for a hot minute, bro.
Yeah, but Whitebeard was focused on protecting his territory and sending money back to Sphinx Island.
He also knew a lot of information about the world. That's what I'm saying. Like, remember, Dragon is the most wanted person ever. We don't even know his bounty. So there's no way.
Let me put it to you like this: even if Whitebeard did know that Sabo was the second in command, why the fuck would he think that's relevant to tell Ace?
No, but I think like at a like a whole like organization standby, all of the commanders were known. It's not like remember they put up on Reform.
Yeah.
I agree.
He's like, oh, he's part of the 5th. He's Diamond Joe's with the 4th. You know what I'm saying? They knew.
Now, that I agree with. He should have seen a newspaper about Ace.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. How is it that Ace never saw Sabo's name anywhere if he's second in command?
I think that switched. I don't think Sabo was working in an illegal, undercover, targeted government, anti-government operation. I think Sabo should have been saw Ace because Ace came out threatening warlords. He took out Hanafuda. Nigga went up against Jinbei. He got recruited as the second man of fucking Whitebeard. I think that Sabo should have seen Ace's name a long time ago. But Ace was
remember he lost his memories.
And then seeing Ace's face and name in the newspapers what brought his memories back.
Yeah, so you're right. He should have been seen Ace.
Ago. I don't think niggas should have saw Sabo though. I think Sabo was undercover and hidden for a very long time because even as the second in command, that nigga is an anti-government operative.
So you saying
then when he was in Dressrosa,
wait, are you saying that Ace did not know that Sabo was alive this whole time?
Ace didn't know Sabo was alive this whole. If Ace and Luffy knew Sabo was alive, do you think they wouldn't have gone out to search for him?
No, Luffy, I understand that. I want to talk about Ace.
Ace had more power, and Ace got out to sea first. Do you think if Ace saw that Sabo was alive, he wouldn't have gone to look for him?
I thought he should.
Yeah, I agree.
If he thought he was alive,
yeah. If he thought he was alive,
I don't think niggas knew Sabo was alive.
No, but the real thing I'm trying to say is like, remember when he was on Dressrosa? Like they kept saying, oh, this is Sabo of the Revolutionary Army, second command. My thing is, when did homies start knowing about Sabo? Because before that, Ace he only died 2 years ago in the war. So when did Sabo actually start getting like his name known out there?
I will say Blackbeard did out the Revolutionary Army by he attacked them at Baltigo.
Repeat that point. You said Blackbeard.
Blackbeard attacked the Revolutionary Army in Baltigo over the time skip, and I'm not gonna attribute them being outed to that, but I will say he outed them by attacking them in Baltigo because nobody in the world knew they were there except Blackbeard. Which how the fuck he found out?
That's another thing. So with Blackbeard,
Blackbeard got niggas walking in and out of Marijwa. We're not talking about his information network. We're not talking about his information network. That nigga is a Davy Clan member. He got information that he's not even supposed to be alive with.
Yeah,
he's been running since birth. That nigga, we not worried about what information he do and don't have. It's still shit that nigga know we don't know.
Nigga's a descendant of Davy Jones, so.
Nigga knew how to get a second devil fruit in one body. Nigga still know shit we don't know.
I have a theory on that, man. I have a theory on that with the two
wait,
fruits.
Wait, hold on. Wait. There's another Chips theory, right? Yo, you like 2 for like 100. He said that he said that Blackbeard was gonna eat Kaido's fruit.
I thought he was gonna pull Tawano and pull that bullshit that he did with Whitebeard. I swear, yo, Blackbeard is like that. He's really grimy, so I feel like he would do
say that I disagree with the Zoan because that would make
Zoan makes sense. Yeah, we know.
He would pick up all the powerful, like each Zoan Logia, and then
the most powerful Paramecia, the one special Logia that can cancel all devil fruits. And was regarded as the most powerful, or one of, until we saw the Knee Dog, one of the most powerful Zoan transformation, and until we saw Nika, Zoan transformations in the world.
That is probably what Rox was looking for. That devil fruit was probably the darkness fruit.
So wait.
I think
hold on. He can't complete his shit because technically Luffy's shit is a Zoan.
Yeah.
So if he's supposed to target the most powerful fruit of each type, Luffy.
Yeah, but we're going based off of what's known. Blackbeard studied the Devil Fruit Handbook and learned to memorize all of them. The Nika fruit is not in the Devil Fruit Handbook.
It's only the Gomu Gomu no Mi.
is in the devil fruit handbook.
Yeah, the gum
The name
fruit.
of the human fruit model Nika was erased from time, so niggas would forget about it.
And Luffy's the second one to eat it after Joy Boy. No one else is eating the
As far as we know.
As far as we know, you're right. As far
honestly,
as we know.
honestly, I'll put it to you like this: I would say that there have been more gum eaters because they've only been people who have been able to use it to the potential of stretching.
Yeah.
Changing it. Like, check it out. How would you know it's rubbery if the last nigga to eat it was Joy Boy and we're wiping his name from existence?
Remember, the world government kept it that name.
Facts.
So
they changed it to the gum fruit. They changed it to the gum fruit. So why would we change the name? And how would we know what it does if we ain't got
maybe to discredit people? Maybe to they hid it and probably to discredit people from looking for it because they're in their mind they're like, oh, you could just turn it into rubber. Like what the hell? That's nothing really crazy.
But
check this out. When they did get their hands on it,
wait, hold on. So okay, is Luffy's fruit not really rubber at all whatsoever?
It is. Okay. No, it's a property of the fruit.
So it's a property of the fruit.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So his body is just rubbery. That's the property of it.
Okay. I was about to say
there are certain
how the fuck did he survive NL shit, bro? But
there are certain fruit subcategories that Oda has slowly been introducing that have the properties of two types of devil fruits instead of one. Okay. The first is mythical devil fruits. Yeah. Actually, the first one we saw is mythical devil fruit. They possess the transformations of animals like a Zoan, but they also have a secondary special effect like a paramecia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Marco too. Marco's
a bird. He can fly. He's a phoenix. But the regeneration is a special ability. And yes, it's granted to a phoenix, but that mythical Zoan has that special ability.
Okay.
The second is we've only seen one character with this ability, and that's a special paramecia, and that's Katakuri. Katakuri was originally called Alogia in the manga before it got corrected. It was printed Alogia, and there was only it might have been like one print run or maybe only online leaks, because now if you look it up anywhere, everywhere it says special paramecia. Yeah. I remember reading that chapter.
He was a Logia, and
I remember reading that chapter. Jinbei said he's a Logia. Niggas changed that.
Jinbei was gassing. Jinbei was gassing that nigga crazy.
Because niggas was like, he's a Logia. Who can see the future? How the fuck we gonna fight him? He's Mochi. Mochi doesn't occur in nature. Yeah. So Oda made him a special paramecia where he has the ability, and he has the abilities of a paramecia, like special effects, but he can change his shape and form like a Logia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it also attributes to his hockey too, though. The observation. That's why he's able to move right at the exact time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's a bunch of things, but that like attribute to it, man.
Yeah.
But there's two types of fruit categories. There's subcategories Oda's been introducing. So far, they only got a mythical zone, which you've seen multiple forms of, and then fucking special paramecias, which we've only seen one of.
Yeah.
I came up with okay. I came up with this one crazy theory, and it's just a theory because it's just you know how there's special versions of these devil fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine? So I had a theory a couple about Loki and his devil fruit, because Loki was saying he's Nika, and he's Nika the Destroyer. So I was thinking, instead of the sun god, he has a form of the sun god fruit, but it's not a mythical Zoan. I thought it was a primordial Logia, where he was like a sunfire instead of fire, or instead of light. He was like sunfire or hellfire, or like divine lightning. It was a primordial version of the element, which is not the same. So I'm like, if he's a primordial sunfire or a primordial flame, that makes him different than the standard flame. Flame fruit model primordial fire. Or I don't know, what was the nigga's name who gave humans fire?
Who gave humans fire?
One of the Titans.
Oh, Chronos? Was it Chronos? No, it wasn't Chronos.
It wasn't Chronos.
It was
Polyphemus. No, Polyphemus was he was a Cyclops. Prometheus. Imagine a flame fruit model Prometheus. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I thought until we saw the knee dog, and I'm like, okay, then I guess not. Like, that makes sense because it was shown in the Harley text. But could you imagine if we had primordial versions of elements? I was thinking like that was my theory for a little while.
I see what you mean.
Because I'm like, ain't no way he's gonna keep giving us mythical zones. We got 3.
We got hell of them in like a hell of them.
Right.
Last 2 arcs.
Right.
And we just got Loki. Loki shit's type crazy too.
Now that
Loki shit's crazy. Man,
that shit's monstrous. And I was fucking and I fucking knew it. I've been saying for years that if Kaido's devil fruit is the fish fruit because of the legend and of how the koi that jumps over the waterfall becomes a dragon, then the dragon fruits being dinosaurs, the mythical version is going to be a Euro dragon. And what the fuck was it? A European style dragon.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
They call them the dragon fruit, and they're just fucking dinosaurs. Make it a mythical, you're going to give it wings and fly. That's a dragon. They're going to make it a dragon. It's going to be a European dragon.
It was a European dragon.
And that shit was crazy too, man. Fucking.
I can't.
That shit's about to be insane.
I can't wait for the. And I'm so pissed.
I can't wait for the war that's gonna come when he groups all them homies together. That shit about to be crazy.
I'm so sad because now that not sad. I just want to take a moment. RIP old school because
you said old school.
I love old school One Piece. Oh, because I love,
bro. I'm on Skype here right now, rewatching that shit. I'm like, yo,
I was watching Arlon Park, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, I missed this.
Yo, I was telling niggas this the other day, like, yo, old school One Piece, Arlon Park especially.
Yeah.
Understand that he ate the bite from Arlong to crack that whole shit.
Oh God, bro.
We're not gonna see Luffy do that again.
Nigga,
never.
13 episodes.
Nigga, never, bro. Luffy can't even. I don't even think he can fight homies like that anymore. Like it just might just be too bad. Like they said it Chopper after them niggas now.
Not even.
Like there's no like Chopper fighting them niggas now. Like
as good arc as fucking Elbaf is, niggas, with Loki, we're only getting 12 to 13 episodes. You niggas are missing.
I don't know why they're doing that.
One in part because they're fixing the pacing. They're keeping up with the new modern business model of how anime is being aired. They're taking time instead of One Piece. When we was growing up, One Piece was one of the year-round.
Consistent, every week. I'm waiting for that.
That's not a feasible business model.
Man.
So
them niggas eat breaks.
We're getting the first half of Elbaf in the spring and the second half of Elbaf in October.
Nah, God Valley is about to be crazy.
Nigga, that's going to be condensed in 3 episodes.
Yeah, that shit about to be crazy.
Like, my heart is so broken. Niggas are missing the point. R.I.P. old school One Piece. Take your time. Drag out the arc.
They can't do it no more, man.
I'm so sad.
Because think about how long Dressrosa and Wano were, bro. Like, Dressrosa was like 3 years, bro.
Wano,
Wano was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he can. I really don't think Oda can really have. I don't think he got it like that no more, man. That's a lot of years to be drawing like the same art, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lot. Everything he wanted to. Wano was 4 years.
Yeah, Wano was long as hell, bro. I was like, damn. It's like niggas still fighting Kaido.
It wasn't dragging though. Like I thought
it was a completion to a saga too. It was the last stage in the.
Yeah, Dressrosa just dragging on D.
To me, I didn't. I remember Dressrosa was dragging like that. Maybe
anime or the manga.
Yeah, the manga was not dragging to me at all.
The manga was long, bro.
It wasn't to me. I thought Whole Cake was long though.
One Piece now.
Niggas wildin'.
I thought Whole Cake was long.
We're not doing that. I refuse to stand the Whole Cake slander.
No, it's not a slander.
I fuck with Whole Cake. I fuck with Whole Cake.
I hate Whole Cake so bad. I got a whole.
Whole Cake. What people don't really understand is not meant for him to go up against Big. It was for him to get training from Katakuri, bro. And niggas don't understand that shit. Like they were testing Luffy's gangster, bro, and he was with the shits. Like
the whole point was to show he was making his way up.
Like they're testing his gangster.
Straight up. Yeah. No tricks, no cheats. He beat Dofi straight up. That showed that he was stronger than Warlords.
He wasn't ready to fight Big Mom at that time.
Thank you.
He wasn't ready to fight her, bro.
Was to show he wasn't on the Yonko's stuff.
Yeah.
But it did show that he was strong enough than the first mate. He had to be over first mate level. Enter Big Mom. Who's her first mate? The one built 0.5 billion bounty man.
Yeah. And they gassed him up crazy, bro. They had me thinking Katakuri was a Yonko, bro. I was like,
Cat was nice though. Cat was a demon.
He was Katakuri was nice. I ain't nah.
He was tough. He was tough.
Yeah,
he was tough.
And he was teaching Luffy shit too, bro. Low key.
That's what I'm saying. But like, but you
like
really think about it, like he's the person you would think would be a Yonko over Big Mom. Like the way they portray Big Mom, how they violated her shit. Like they have her thinking like she a scrub when she really not a scrub, bro.
You know who?
She not a scrub. She just dumb as hell.
You know the worst.
I think she dumb and she underestimates people. I think that's all it is. Like she's like, I'm him. Like, what do you know? My fault.
No,
bro.
no, you good. I was gonna say, like, you know who the worst villain like was in One Piece history? Hody Jones. Hody fucking Jones, bro. That shit.
I don't even know why that nigga was in there.
Yeah,
he was a power demonstration.
Nah,
I don't hate Hody. I don't hate Hody. I think Hody had a purpose and
bro. He inherited hate. Like nobody did shit to him, and he was like, nah, just cause. Like what?
Yeah, that was the point. That was the point, though.
He was just angry, bro.
Yeah,
but
he's
like, angry black guy.
I'll say this: that showed his empty hate drove him to empty power. Yeah, that made him a pure power demonstration. Because with Hody, all that we got is him jacking them pills and him fighting everybody else. Was the one motherfucker that had it really for him.
That's why I hate him.
That he stepped up.
It wasn't his power, bro. Even Zoro was murking that nigga under the sea, nigga.
That was the point.
No, I know. But the nigga had to take pills to fucking buff up. Like, it wasn't his
strength.
That was the point. No, I know that.
Was the point.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I hated the nigga so much that he didn't even use his own fucking strength to whoop niggas' ass.
Shitty
he
ass.
He had to pill up.
Shitty ass.
Like, yo.
He became a perk head. He became a perk head.
So look, I'll say this. I don't disagree, and I don't make an excuse. Narratively, seeing Hody on screen powering up builds the stakes visibly for the viewers.
I understand
so that when we see Luffy whoop his ass, we understand just how strong Luffy is because we've visibly been shown
it was light work.
Hoping. Because we saw him physically getting stronger. We saw him do the whole bang shit. That built it. The reason that we saw, the reason that he used drugs, the reason he uses the whole purpose that functions as a narrative mechanic is to show us so we understand the depth of the stakes.
But you know what's crazy? The whole time Hody and Luffy was fighting, I did not feel threatened at all. I did not. Not one thought was like, "Yo, how is Luffy going to defeat this?
How's Luffy going to win this?" I was like, I'm waiting for him to kill. Yeah, I'm waiting for Luffy to murk him, bro. I'm like, when is Luffy going to hit him with that Gatling and fuck him up? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crazier point is that again, like, I mean, we've seen it, but. This nigga had gear for the whole time and not one time
never brought it out.
Like, I'm like, yo,
saying, that shit was light work, bro. That shit was light work, bro. Nigga said you're not worth it.
That shit was
nigga said you're not worth it.
Not just because of fucking Fishman Island. Nigga, it pissed me off more because of Punk Hazard. Nigga, you was going through all that bullshit.
Yeah,
you almost lost me through Punk Hazard. Bro had to get you in line. And you had gear for, I'm not gonna lie, you could have blown Punk Hazard away.
I forgot about
the island.
I forgot
about him. The island.
Oh, yo, going off of what y'all was saying, the best villain I think is Dofi, bro.
Yeah.
Dofi has to be
undebatable.
No, like
you said what?
Build up, payoff, everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a villain that makes me root for.
Yeah, because he low-key had valid crash outs. I mean, he did wild out.
Yes,
he had a valid crash. Yo, niggas.
Really think about it though. Somebody on Threads was like, "Yo, this nigga, his father, freaking just wanted them to be better people." And he crashed out. I was like, no, his father fucking tried to take the life that he was used to living and that made him who he was and said, let's just be good out of fucking nowhere.
And then the mom died. The mom died because they didn't have the right they didn't have medicine. Bro, so I get the crash out, bro. Now I wouldn't have approached it the way he approched it though. Because he's tweaking. He was tweaking for no reason.
But no,
he crashed out and never stopped crashing out. Like he decided.
He was King Mom. He was King Mom.
But he was raised to be who he was. He was raised to be who he was, and now your father has a change of heart.
I can't say that. I cannot say that. And you know why? Because Rosinante did not like that. I can't say that. I cannot say that because Rosinante did not turn out.
But Rosinante,
he was raised by Sengoku's bitch ass.
Time out. So you acknowledge that the point that diverged up until then, all the stuff that you said was acceptable crash out. Rosinante was there for all of that, except after they got caught and Rosinante and he killed his dad and shit. Rosinante was with him all the way up until Treble and them got a hand of dope.
Yeah.
Rosinante saw all of that shit, so you can't say that.
But he was raised in the Marines though.
Yeah, but yeah, right. So
while Dolphy, if you think about Dolphy got adopted by pirates, so he's used to seeing what pirates do.
Up to that was the stuff that was considered valid crash outs. Everything after was Dolphy's choice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you can't say that him being made to be that person in the Celestial Dragons, living the life where he was entitled to have what he had, was the reason, and losing that was the reason that he crashed out, because Rosinante came from that same background and lost it similarly to Dolphy and did not crash out and turn into a terrible person the way he did. He didn't do the same thing that Dolphy did. Divulging into being raised by different people. He didn't crash out the way that Dolphy did from losing their status as a Celestial Dragon.
But you got to think about it. Everybody's personality is a little different, though. You handle things differently. So
yeah, and I agree. So you can't. I think that the personality determines how niggas will react.
Yeah, like Dolphy was a menace from the get-go. Like you even see when he was. Yeah, so like you already know he was on that time.
He was raised in a society that allowed him to be.
So was Rosinante.
No, but Dolphy's older though. He's older.
Yeah, you got to keep that dynamic between siblings. Younger siblings are more likely to go with what their parents say when their parents have changed heart. He's like, yo, Dolphy's probably like, why is this nigga here? Why are you trying to change now? We were living.
You also can't say that because we have a pair of siblings who are still dragging. So Roswald and his sister, they're both pieces of shit. You can't argue age either.
But I'm saying
society.
But son, 9 times out of 10, you understand that people like Rosinante are more of an exception than.
You can't say 9 times 10. They came from the same background.
But you gotta, son. We can't like.
Yo, he's older. Yo, the thing is, Dolphy was older, so Rosinante probably didn't even know the life like in the. Like with the Holy Land, he probably didn't know much. That's a Dolphy. No, bro, you saw it, bro. You saw it in the flashback, even in the manga.
He was a kid who lived where.
I want you to understand. I want you to understand this. You in your life, you probably know a hood nigga with a hood family, who's the youngest one is a straight schoolboy, like doing everything right. The whole family bang. They're doing everything right. I feel like they are the exception.
You don't think that kid had the same potential to turn into one of the family? And
he definitely does. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's like it's not like he had to do that, but that doesn't take away.
That's my point.
But that doesn't take away from the fact that we know what the symptoms are. Not the symptoms. That doesn't take away from the fact that we know Doflamingo's influence.
I agree. You said the point that was made was that Dolphy crashed out the way that he did because he had the life that he had and his dad took it away from him.
Someone
said you can't say that because Rosinante had the same things and just didn't turn out that way.
Right.
All these facts that y'all pointing out, I was saying
I said it's Asamanu.
Because
I said it's Asamanu ESO.
Wait, Chip, mute yourself. Oh, you got it. Go ahead.
But understand this. In Out the Celestial Dragons, there's more Dolphys than Rosinantes.
I'm not disagreeing. All I'm saying is you cannot say that the reason that Dolphy crashed out like that 100% was because, not even 100%. We knew Dolphy was a menace, but you can't say it was because he was in that life and his dad took it away from him. That's
no. Remember?
That's nature, and personality.
Yeah.
Yes, his nature and personality.
No, I'm saying, but remember in the flashback when
same. They don't have to be the same, but you can't just because I'm saying I hear what you're saying, right? I'm saying just because it's true that somebody could act differently with the same stimuli doesn't mean that those aren't valid stimuli for the one person. That's all I'm
Facts.
saying.
What I'm saying is because a person's exposed to that stimuli doesn't mean that that's how they're going.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that it's guaranteed, but I'm saying it's definitely doesn't invalidate it as stimuli. So for like me and my sister raised the same. She could be sad she lost $1. I could be mad I lost $1. It's just how the two of us react to certain things. I might have a little hotter temper. And then you got to think, and 2 kids with a parent, their relationship to their father definitely has its own dynamic.
Right.
So there are so many factors at play that, but it doesn't take away. I feel like it doesn't take away from the fact that Dofi's reason for crashing out is his personal reason for crashing out. It doesn't say he could have not been a crash out. Don't get it twisted. He could have played it differently. He could have, and even Rosciante, him having that contrast to have somebody could have been his other stimuli too. But I'm saying there are things, because how do you say this? You grow up either in continuation of what you went through as a child, or you grow up in direct counter of what you've been as a child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With Chris, okay, not to get too deep, but Chris Brown got into the incident with Rihanna. One of the things he brought up was that his mother was abused and he hated it. But he ended up having that same propensity for mistreatment of women, even though he said he hated it. He tried to avoid it. It's the psychological layering of it compared to whatchamacallit. A lot of people that have come up in those situations swear they're never going to do it and get away from it as far as possible. They build fail safes, And it's like the 2 types of people that come from the same thing. It's individual personality. It's not to say that like, oh, this is definitely a factor, and it's not to say they couldn't have done things differently. It's just to say this definitely plays a role in their perspective. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, okay. I mean, great stream.
Even on the subconscious level, it plays a role.
Nigga, I'm the one that said that to you.
No, I'm saying I was agreeing with you for a minute. I just said it wasn't like you said. Okay, hold on. You said Rosciante came from the same situation. It was different. I'm saying that's cool, and I get that. I'm saying that doesn't take away from
nothing in my statement took away that contributed to. The point was that
he's just saying that you
going to happen.
No, I'm saying No, I understand you can say it's certifiable
the same way because we saw one who did. You can't say it's an absolute.
It's just always been within Dofi's nature, bro, to be that menace. That's just that's
yeah,
what I
agree.
to.
I think this is how it is. Yeah. He was on that time.
But yeah, bro. Nah, definitely a great stream, yo.
It's like
chill. Nah, but definitely a great stream. Appreciate y'all for your input and your insight as well too. Definitely had a lot of heated debates, conversation, but we did only keep it on One Piece. Next time we gotta extend, cause no, there's no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be fair and give other animes a chance. But before we leave, Chibs, I know you said that you wanted to put niggas onto like some type of manga or some shit like that, right?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I was gonna tell y'all if any of y'all have ever heard of Kagurabachi.
Oh. Yeah, it's actually been doing really good.
Yeah, if you read that.
Oh yeah.
I got one for niggas. I'm putting niggas on it now.
Yeah, what?
Getting on it. This nigga worked with Oda. This shit I saw it, I've been seeing it, and I started reading it. It's actually Kiyoshi.
Wait, what is it called? Because you kept going in and out.
Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi.
Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi.
I'm finna get on it. I'm telling you now, I'll be finding good ones before they. I found Kaiju number 8 before it went up. Read that before it went up.
Yeah, that shit went downhill. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know why the second season. Like I didn't hear nothing at all. I gotta catch up on that shit.
That season ending was weird.
Because, bro, they ended in a certain spot. The way that they're
Ultimate what? Sorry.
Ultimate Exorcist.
Okay.
Kiyoshi.
Okay. I bet.
That
Go
nigga
ahead.
look raw.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's where the manga
I read
is.
this. I read. Have you? I'm going. Yeah, I read like the first like 5 chapters. It's
That
solid.
shit is so good, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
fucking
solid.
with it.
It's
I'm about
solid.
to
It's
love this
solid.
little shit, bro.
Yeah, it's solid.
I bet. Nah, no.
I'm waiting for certain things to catch up in Blue Lock. I stopped reading because I didn't like that they were beating a certain country's team. I was like, "Fuck
Hey,
this."
yo, you're funny as hell.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna. It's not even that they were winning. It's that only one nigga on that team was nice, or was that nice. I was like, there's no fucking way they got these motherfuckers just out the gate, the first team in that tournament, and they just only one nigga on that team is nice. Like no, I don't like this at all. I'm sorry. I can do like this. Like it's still fire. I'm still like my guys. Don't get it twisted, but no, they should have put more of a fight. They should have been like round 3 of this fucking world tournament. I don't care.
Yeah,
if anything, I need Hayden to pop out.
Yeah,
I need Hayden to pop out.
Yeah, I never went back to like One Piece. Sorry, no, One Punch Man, right? The season 3. Yeah, I never went back to that, right? Never.
I didn't even start watching it because I heard reviews.
Yeah, I heard that shit was about Suda.
Me neither.
I was like,
at this point, I'm gonna read the manga.
Yeah.
I'm just gassed.
And I heard the art is beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yo, it's crazy, bro. They be wild.
I'm reading the manga.
I bet. But yeah, Pete, what were you saying? My bad. About Blue Lock and shit.
They be in a certain country's team, and I don't like it. So, I'm gonna wait till that whole saga is over, because like they gotta go back to playing against the Germans or something. Because I'm like, ain't no fucking way. Only one nigga on that team is nice, bro.
That's funny as hell.
Only
one
one
my team dirty. Fuck this. They do my team dirty.
You couldn't even like make them a reinforced squad where they all kill for the striker and then get them. No, only one nigga is nice and the rest of them somehow got to be a world-class team.
What's the country? I'm not even bugging. I'm gonna read it.
You got a Nigerian soccer team in Blue Lock and only one nigga is nice, bro.
Oh,
losing to Japan? Losing to Japan?
Absolutely not.
like the Nigerian international U18 team in Blue Lock is losing to Japan?
It's not even because Blue Lock training is hell. I'm like, okay, but
I hear you.
They treating him like
world class. This is a world class Nigerian soccer team. Yes. Fictional or not? This
is Nigeria U20, and only one nigga is that nice.
This is what we call protagonist bias.
It's a reason that it's fiction. Yeah.
Japan? Listen. Here's where you're missing me. To Japan.
I know. Japan, that's why it's fiction.
Japan. After niggas was like Blue Lock was going viral because Japan had the best FIFA World Cup season. Period. Niggas was like Blue Lock was real, but only one nigga in Nigeria is nice. I was like, turn this shit the fuck off, bro.
Yeah.
I think turn this shit the fuck off. Ain't no fucking way.
Japan can have a great FIFA team, or have a great team in the World Cup. The U18, which means these are still growing boys. Nigerian U18 growing boys. I hear you. That's insane. None of half of the niggas in Blue Lock aren't even 6 foot. Half of the niggas in Blue Lock aren't 6 foot. Goku is 5'9". You see how big Goku looks? Goku is 5'9". Goku and Luffy, post time skip Luffy, are the same height.
Vegeta 5'4",
these are you. Huh? Yes. Vegeta's 5'4". Goku is 5'9". These are grown men in heights in Japan.
Thanks.
Niggas are not even putting in work. Even the one nigga is not putting in work. Just like
nigga.
I was nasty, like, man. Shit off, bro.
I'm not caught up in Blue Lock, but I remember when they had niggas who had long limbs, builds. They were like, them niggas are just strong. No, they're black. Y'all are genetically not black.
Right.
And I'm sitting here like, U18 Nigeria is losing to U18 Japan. Like I understand narratively, like they gotta come up, but if it's like it's one nigga, are they getting smashed?
It's not even an interesting. Like I was like, no. I'm gonna wait till this is over because this is ridiculous.
Because one thing Blue Lock used to do is make a lot of people look really good. Yeah. They did the opposite of the Konoha 11. Like niggas had their own skills and would contribute to the way that the game flowed, even though the writer already knows how it's going to end. Like that was real. Blue Lock does a really good job of that. So like,
you know how they got the concept of the New World 11, right?
Yes.
Where Rinatoshi's brother, or say the zombie nigga from Italy. There was one other nigga that Isagi just
I'm still at the shit with it where he's a part of Bastard Mugen or some shit like that.
Bastard Munich.
He's in the last match against the other undefeated team, so I haven't read past there yet.
Oh, that shit
I'm still behind, bro. I'm still behind.
That shit is
you can
fire.
tell me. I won't know.
Oh no, this is the next game. This is the next game. This is the next full-on game after that. Because you're gonna be like, what?
No, I'm in the training camp. Where he's a part of Bastard Mugen.
Yeah, no. They doing the Bastard Munich, the Neo Ego League, right?
Which is where they invited the 5 teams from around the world.
Yeah, he's playing against Michael Kaiser and shit. He's playing on the same team with Michael
that's the next match.
So if you got to the last match of that arc, where I
want to say he beat Kaiser already.
He beat Kaiser. Okay, well he called him a shitty fucking clown.
Mm-hmm.
So after that arc ends, they have like a little break arc where they're supposed to. They tour the world, they train, whatever.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Individualized shit. And they give like a couple weeks break in preparation for the U20. The U20 team is selected. It's crazy who gets cut. No, I wasn't gonna say it. Just saying.
That's the only spoiler I care about. I gotta find out who's on the team in real time.
Niggas get sliced, bro. I was like, what? Woo!
I gotta see it.
That's the first round of the U20 World Cup.
Nigeria versus Japan?
Yes.
This shit got me more excited than real soccer.
That's crazy.
In Japan.
Because my thing is, I don't mind watching football in real life, but like I don't know who to root for, so I don't know which games to watch. I just don't end up watching them.
Yeah. You just got to pick a team and just stick to that. Like when I lived in Nigeria, bro, it was like 3 teams. It was like the big 3, right? It was either Chelsea, Arsenal, or Liverpool. Nigga, I picked Liverpool. My cousin picked Chelsea, and then my other cousin picked Arsenal. And whenever we play FIFA, we would always pick that same team. That's it. So it's literally that. Yeah. You just watch, look. You pick a team, and then you just roll with them. That's it.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. But yo, I'm gonna have to bounce, y'all.
Nah, don't we about to end this joint anyway.
Man. Oh, okay. Y'all about to end it?
Hell yeah. But
it was a pleasure, y'all.
Of course. Anytime. Yeah, y'all had this some heated.
You want to chat this up? Yes, sir. Fuck Garp. We gonna chat it up.
Hockey got Conquerors hockey. It's all good, man. Yo, you have some heat, bro. Come back.
I'm here, bro. See that?
If this nigga don't got work, this nigga would be. You know how hard it was for me to catch this nigga. Like I'm like, it always been like 2 years. Like I start this stream, blah, 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 anime. He's like, yeah, word. What time? I'm like, 8. He's like, bro, I get off at 11. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some days I get off. Yeah, some days I get off at 11, bro. It's hospital shit. You feel me?
Yeah. But I'm glad that you could make it, bro. You feel me? So
yes, sir. Yeah, let me know next time y'all do it. Y'all do this every Wednesday night?
Not every. Nah, we pick and choose. We try to do it twice a month. You feel me? But I'll let you know the next time, type shit.
Say that. All right, bro. All right, y'all. It was a pleasure, yo.
Of course.
Till next time.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.
All right, peace. Right now, looking for a roommate? Nah.
No?
Nah.
Damn. That sucks. Do you think you could possibly help me like to